$11.95? You can't afford $11.95? What's your problem?
Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only, yeah, Kool-Aid girl, my only love. If I was that guy from the farming website, I'll treat you right, clap those cheeks all night. I would change your life, no more OnlyFans. I will be your only man. Free Kool-Aid for life, only for $11.95. No more living in a van. We're going on vacation in Japan, and you can use my hot tub. Kool-Aid girl, my only, Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only, Kool-Aid girl, my only. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only, Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Kool-Aid girl, my only love.
A Star Wars expert who enjoys a good calm, but you'll never see him watching DSP and eating crayon. Who this? His name is Lugo. He's the guy with them buds in his ears, sipping on a coffee straight from the Bucks and making online content that just plain sucks. Who this? 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 He doesn't care about our memes. He'll just block you, so it seems. Lugo boy summer may be dead, so take a trip to the AMC instead. Who this? This is Lugo. In the back seat, living life like Lugo can't be beat. Taking another selfie for his gram while living like a baller whenever he can. Hanging out with the boys over at Flynn's arcade while grinding to be an influencer day after day. But y'all still asking me, who this? This is Lugo.
I actually admitted this last year. I'll say it again. I actually do play some mobile games. I do. All right, the ones that I play are free to play or incredibly inexpensive, like you spend $1 here or there to make progress.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Got me that gotcha. I love it. Got me that gotcha. Begging for fucking tips and shit on Street. It's WWE Champions time. I'm stupid. WWE game plays like Candy Crush, moving gems around. Breaking colored gems.
I love it.
Again, it's pay to win. the more money you sink into it, the more characters you can summon, the higher chance you'll get the better characters, etc., etc. All right? Got me that gotcha. I love it. Got me that gotcha. Begging for fucking tips and shit on stream. Gotcha. Got me that gotcha. Thanks for the money, dummies. Supercar. That was a mobile game I played like 5-6 years ago. A lot. For about a year. I played it pretty hardcore. All right. Even at that point, that was before everything kind of fell apart with YouTube and everything. I was putting a little bit of money into it. I was playing for the top cards. I was playing the shit out of that game. Okay. After about a year, they launched what they called Season 2, which reset all the cards in the game and made all your progress essentially worthless. And I said, this game fucking sucks. What a complete waste of time that this was. All right.
What is up, everybody? How goes it? How goes it? Happy to what fucking day is it?
Blood for the blood god!
I don't even know what day it is. It's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Yeah. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, because the T-Fueled recap. Holy shit. Yeah. I'm out of it, like completely fucking out of it. And apparently, I just learned that Duty went on the Killcaster or whatever the fuck it is that Ethan Ralph throws on there. So I don't know. Yeah, my local gas station didn't have any white boomer juice, so I got purple boomer juice. Philstream. Yeah, that. What? I don't know. But hey, yeah, it's official. I am now transitioning, not that way, but I am transitioning into the role of a product owner for my company, which is a huge deal for me. I've been in the same position for the better part of 7.5 years. And this feels like a massive shift, which is really good. I mentioned that I would mention this on Twitter. God, I mentioned that I would mention this on Twitter. You know, check please. Check please. Judges, what was that?
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
Well, that ends the stream early, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming by. Swole's the goal for no. Yeah. God, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, yes, I do. I wrote on Twitter.
Dead boys, woo.
I didn't mention that on Twitter, but I did mention that I would talk briefly about the Carl Jobst and Billy Mitchell shenanigans, which I will do. But before that, we have a little bit of housekeeping to do. If you take a look in the upper left-hand corner, you will see that it says our Tier 0 goals are met. If you haven't been here before, which I doubt any of you have not been here before, but fuck it, let's go through the motions. Basically what that means is our tier goal here is $0, $0, super chats, 0 members, 0 anything. And when I start streaming, wouldn't you know it, that means that we hit the goal. So that ups it to 143. And of course, by law, we must say,
Blood for the blood god!
Why do we do that? Who the fuck knows? I can't remember how that got started. How did traditions start? I don't even know. So that's housekeeping out of the way. So let's talk about Carl real quick. And sorry, I don't really have like a background or a Twitter post up on this. He did address on Twitter as well as
but that was if I was tired of talking to them and they were what we call a 220, kind of mental.
Lord Diaz, thank you for the 220.
Why is there a boat here? Am I supposed to ride the boat to
Who
school?
says, Moodang! Which I can't remember what the dollar amount that I set it for. I think it might be 5, it might be 2 it might be 5 on the nose, or it might be 2 on the nose. But there's a new-ish sound for one of the super chats. I'm just getting that out there. Obviously a sneak peek. But yeah, so Carl posted something on his YouTube. He posted something out on Twitter. So there I was yesterday getting gas of all things in the Tahoe and listening to the judge go off and talking about how Mr. Jobs thought he was on a holy crusade against Billy Mitchell, and his lance was very sharp, but unfortunately it was not sharp enough, and made a night pun, or night analogy. Anyway, what I caught out of that, and for those, let me back up. Carl Jobst, 1.1 million YouTube speedrunner, right? Dude has 1 million subs. He's got good content, right? His some people don't like his voice, but in terms of production values, he's good. He does good work. He advertises, obviously he has his sponsors and stuff like that. No harm, no foul there. But the way this lawsuit was basically brought to the public, in my opinion, and again, this is just an opinion, was that Billy Mitchell, who is notorious for filing lawsuits against people who disagree with him, was filing a lawsuit against Carl Jobst for defamation under the aspect of Carl saying that Billy was a cheater. Now, you can go back through his library. Carl is spelled K-A-R-L, Carl Jobst, J-O-B-S-T. And you can see that he's like, I've got Billy dead to rights. Why is there a boat
here? Am I supposed to ride the boat to school?
And the dead to rights stuff that he's talking about is like, is this the Donkey Kong cabinet you played on? I played on a black joystick. Well, the joystick in the photo is red. And based on everything that I was hearing from Carl's, videos, I was like, yeah, he sounds like he's got a really good case. So imagine my surprise when the judge in this case starts talking about how Carl made a video accusing Billy of being a direct influence in the suicide of Apollo Legend. Or is that right? Apollo Legend? Yeah. Which is a very sad story. I'm not going to go into it. It is very sad, but, and that he made a video basically saying that, yep, you had direct involvement and you did this and you did that. The judge said, he had this video that had this very, very bad statement in it. It was taken out, but then when they had a conversation, it was brought back in and basically said that the statement that Billy not he thinks he has, not it's his opinion he has, is he had direct involvement, was defamatory. And Carl Jobst got hit for the better part of 390,000 Australian dollars, which even if you factor it in is half, that's almost 200,000 USD. And it was very disconcerting for me because I was like, I don't remember a lot of coverage on this whole Apollo Legend thing. And lo and behold, I go back and I look and no, it's always about cheating. It's always about cheating. It's always about, Billy's a cheater. Billy's a liar, which he is. Don't get me wrong. Billy Mitchell is a lying scumbag and he is a cheater. Absolutely. However, that said, if I would have known that the primary or the principal argument was one of defamation based on a claim of involvement in a self-deleting, and I would have started my research down that path, I think I would have come to a very different conclusion. And I think there's a lot of other people out there that feel the same way. It's not America's justice system. Super chats are not tips. It's Australia's actually. So yeah, it's really weird how it all played out. I've also heard that the Australian court system is very, very lenient towards those who file suit for defamation. But yeah, it went from, oh, he's got a slam dunk to where the fuck did this come from? And in all honesty, when I posted my thing on Twitter about, hey, this is a big deal, we need to support Carl, I was operating under the guise or under the knowledge that Carl had given me. That's a me problem. That's my fault. I want to apologize because I didn't dig into, and I probably could have, I did not dig into the lawsuit. I didn't dig in any deeper than surface level and, made fucking social media posts on it. And that's a bad thing to do. I am as well. I'm waiting for his explanation as well. But that's where it is with Carl Jobst and Billy Mitchell. I feel for Carl, but at the same time, I'm also like, dude, you can't be saying people have direct involvement with unaliving. If you haven't noticed, earlier in my streams, like way early, I said, that Phil had, or that I had heard, Phil had conversations with Panda well before she was 17, or that they were talking before she was 17, and this was based off information that I had heard. Lo and behold, as I start digging into it, I can't find anything. I can find nothing that shows that Phil had conversations with Leanne prior to the age of 18. And that's why I have stopped definitively referring to Phil as a groomer. Does he have a lot of behavioral tendencies? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, he does. But if I was to just go out and say, hey, Phil, you're a groomer, you're a this, you're a that, I open myself up for defamation. Hey, what's up, Ryan? It's Stu Conceited. How you doing, man? So there's a level of culpability, or there's a level of accountability that everybody has to take. It doesn't matter what content you're putting out. So I thought long and hard about it. I was like, wow, do I want to risk defamation? And I was like, well, wait a minute. Everything I'm saying, I've mentioned as opinion, and anything that I have spoken to as fact is, in my best knowledge and interest, fact. So yeah, I think I'm good. So I'm willing to risk it for the entertainment value, as my ass cheeks talk directly to you, chat. Which it still kind of bothers me. Vika, why did you make me do this? Would I still consider Phil to be a predator, though, asks Jordan Fadeaway. Oh, that's a loaded question. I believe he shows behavioral tendencies towards that of a regressive personality, which, if acted upon, or if it ever has been acted upon, would mesh with that predator mindset. However, there's nothing that says he acts that way now. He's also what I would think to be an opportunistic, or would be opportunistic. So the best I could say is, like, the red flag is so big, the USSR is like, wow, that's a big red flag. But I can't say he is a predator. I have my own thoughts on it. Is it comfortable on that fence, bro? Yeah, totally. It's comfortable on that fence. Fuck yeah. It's really comfortable. Do I personally think he is a predator? Do I think he has the fortitude, the capability, and things of that nature? Would I put him on a hey, I should probably keep an eye on this guy? This is a me thing, totally a me thing, and only a me thing. Yes, there, that worked better for you. But yeah, now that takes care of Carl and Billy. The rest of the day that I've got kind of I've got my schedule, you guys. My brave personal stance is that Phil is fat and gay. What's up, kind of Sav? How you doing, man? Oh, my Lord. Since you're right, DSP mom used to groom him till he was 17. Okay, that's a lame wordplay. People, god damn, y'all. You guys are crazy. But no, by the way, kind of Sav, bravo. I didn't know that a person could get under someone's skin quite as hard as you have apparently gotten under Rich's. That Twitter exchange has been fucking legendary. I don't know how that Twitter exchange is happening. You're her. You've always been her. You're gonna continue to be her. Like you're killing it out there. What's my spirit animal? Vegeta. That's right. That's right. Phil targets people who can emotionally, mentally, financially dominate from the two relationships he's had. Yeah, and a lot of that stuff I'd be willing to state. Predatory behavior is a very, very fine line. But yeah. Anyway, so what do I have? Well, I was expecting you to actually do something with the GIF. Which GIF, Grinch? Did I miss a GIF? I feel bad now. I'm out of it today. I've been up since midnight 30 Central Time. Now on about 2.5-3 hours of sleep. The kick. I haven't done anything yet with it. No, the Grinch. I have not started a kick channel yet. I'm going through a work transition right now, so it's a very bad time for that. However, I will hopefully have some afternoon time that allows me to do crap like that, run some gay ops as it's known. But no, not yet. Anywho, oh God, where are we at? Yeah, so Philbert, where are you, Philbert? Philbert, there he is. You might notice that says Sunday. That is from 2 days ago, not yesterday. I wanted to get the pre-stream in because I know there's some fucking fighting game stuff that he says. What I am actually more concerned about is the pre-stream from yesterday. And then when he goes live, we're going to go ahead and cover the pre-stream today as well. Yes, I'm transitioning, Nugs. I am stunning and brave. And you can't make fun of me because making fun of me is going to be a federal crime. Yeah. Shout out to those that detransitioned. Oh my. So, unfortunately, fro me, Mr. Raw Phil always has to delist his later stuff. And I didn't have a chance to reach out to Raw and ask him for the March. So we've got it on Odyssey today. After that, we've got obviously Monday, and Monday is what I really want to get into. So hey, that's all right, Drax. If I don't feel that this is going well, or it's not, entertaining enough, because I don't really know what happened on Sunday, except that he didn't bring up Darziak. Then we may hop right over. I got the link if you want. Name the day. Yeah, March 30th. Rebsy is the one I'm looking at. Yeah, it's been quite a couple of days for Philbert. Hey, fuck it. Let me get to the Twitchers real quick while Rebsy is hooking me up. And never mind, Rebsy hooked me up. And damn. You quick. Oh, good. And it's actually queued perfectly. Yay. Excellent. Yes, this is almost exactly where I wanted it. Let me back it up. Oh, come on, man. Where is it? I know it's in here. Oh my God. Fine. We're just going to do it by phrase. So show the transcript and find the word dump. If you haven't been on Twitter, I can't believe this happened. I was actually dumbfounded that this happened. Phil is going to dump even mouth. There it is. No, that's not it either. There it is. I found it. All right. So let me turn the sound back up. Make some quick adjustments, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Oh my God, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Oh my God. There we go. And expand dong. No, wait, expand this. What did I say? So I posted this out on Twitter. This was unbelievable. Whatever this game is apparently fucking Will. God. I shouldn't have tried to do this on 2.5 hours of sleep. Fuck, and I locked the goddamn chat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, anyway, this is apparently like The Sims, and Phil is getting to actually put in job applications and things like that. So Philbert shows up, I don't know, at a fucking park or something, and I'm just going to let it go without commentary. And after I get this adjusted one more time. Adjust. Enhance. All right, here we go. Like 43, gonna be 43 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Yep.
They like that.
Yes, they like that.
But I interrupted their song. So what are they doing? What can we do here? Oh, this is the bathroom. Oh, you can see the women taking dumps in the bathroom? Oh! Why can you see into the bathroom? The women are taking big steaming dumps. Look, she's heaving on there. She's like, oh, she's trying to get it out. Oh. Why are they showing that? They should totally fix that. You don't want to see that. What the heck is going on?
I mean, by law.
I'm a scat man.
Does this guy have balloons?
I left that part out, but guys, this is by far and away one of the best transitions from horrified to ADD squirrel I have ever fucking seen. Nemo Slaw, thank you for subbing. And actually, the sub noise was actually a very good question, Phil. Why are you gay?
They should totally fix that. You don't want to see that. What the heck is going on?
Yeah.
Does this guy have balloons?
I'm sorry, I find that fucking hilarious. Just the, oh my god, oh it's terrible. This, I can't believe. Does this guy have balloons? I don't know. Just straight up a fucking child. Anyway, let's get back to the pre-cum piss cast here. Big ups Atlas. Oh my. Man, he looked angry. Joshua Clun, it's exclamation point, redeem, then your command. Dude, you look pissy. Is there a glitch in the Matrix, or does half of his face look like it stayed put? I feel like his entire face is a centimeter to the left and down. He's the blob. He's an amorphous blob. Oh God, it was Jiggle. It was Jiggle.
But that was if I was tired of talking to them and they were what we call a 220, kind of mental.
Internet Hazmat Crew, go sub to him with the 220. Thank you, my dude. Says Phil and Ralph get along with their scat fetishes. I didn't know that Ethan Ralph had a scat. Okay, I take that back because I heard something about how, he likes da booty, and I happen to know some that like da booty, but. In terms of that, he was like, oh, and I ate a insert horrific statement here. And I was like, I'm sorry, you fucking what? And yeah, but anyway, let me see if I can't get this fucking jowly Jiggle. We're going to go back down. Oh, are we on normal? Fuck it. Let's be on normal. Okay. This, I don't know what this is, but yeah, it's that back and forth. It's, why, Phil? I don't understand you. Why do you do this shit? All right, there we go. We're up to 125 now. Let's get going. What's up, Jorge? What are we doing?
Good morning, everyone.
Oof. Good morning, everyone. I'm going through puberty.
Good morning, everyone. Spring has sprung. It is official. We've entered into a new season, and because of that, we've got a rejuvenation and a renewal of the background and settings here on the Level 1 podcast. And today,
it's cringe.
We got a good show because today, ladies and gentlemen, it's the beginning of a 6-day streaming week, 12 straight streams of goodness, whether I'll be podcasting, playing games.
What's this one? Hallway ambience. Gadu. And could you repeat that, please? Oh, I'm going to have to add that one.
Just hanging out with you, commentating on pro wrestling, or whatever it is we're doing. It's going to be an absolutely packed, great week.
Is this supposed to be lit?
After 2 days off, I've got to tell you about what I was up to. In addition to that, I've got updates on so many things, including our current goals.
Fuck your goals. Is this supposed to be lit? Because it looks like it's neon and it doesn't look turned on.
Of which we hit some, and I owe you some rewards. The upcoming birthday marathon in 1 week, and a heck of a lot more. It's going to be a great show.
Hazmat Crew. Wow.
Hope you're ready. Sit back and relax. Ladies and gentlemen, right around the corner, the first edition of the spring season of the Level 1 podcast.
Kill yourself.
Oh my God, he did the long intro. Jesus. Yeah, it's supposed to be a mic.
Indeed. I
fucking just go away.
Am back, and it is time for an awesome streaming week. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome to the show. It is Sunday, the 30th of March, 2025. I'm DSP.
We're sorry that you are.
And this is the Level 1 podcast. I hope that you're in good spirits and ready to chill and have a good time for the month of April. Even though technically it's still March, I decided that since I had 2 days off, I would spruce things up a little bit around here, update the set. And I have, as you can see, we have new animations. We've got the Pac-Man sign back. We've actually got a Metroid Lego, which
How about a book? Do you own one?
I purchased over a decade ago at a gaming convention. I actually used to have this in the background back when I lived in Connecticut. I believe it was actually on my countertop on my bar, if you remember.
Oh, I'm sorry. On the bar that had so much shit on it. A fucking mouse couldn't have eaten a fucking crumb of cheese without getting stabbed by some fucking model. That bar? How the fuck, Phil? Why would anybody have noticed this on that bar?
And I realized this would be really cool because you could see through it. So you could actually see the lighting and everything.
Dude, kind of stuff. He is a teenage girl. He is. If he doesn't get the fucking money he wants, Daddy, I don't get the money I want. If he doesn't get the support, Daddy, I didn't get the support I want. If he doesn't get the fucking meals he wants, I didn't want Chick-fil-A, Daddy, I wanted Wendy's. He is a teenage girl.
I am the king is no true king.
Dreaded. And thanks, Matt, for becoming a newbie. I appreciate that very, very much. But yeah, Sav, he's a teenage girl.
That would be pretty neat. Plus, we've been doing Lego stuff recently. Yeah, it would fit in with the theme. And on the right-hand side, we got a brand new sign. Yes, it does light up.
A brand new sign? Hold up. Yay for fucking AI. Shit, not AI, but circle to search. Yeah, we're going to be using that right quick. So come on, unlock my phone. And we're going to circle to search this. And we're going to find out how much this thing is. There it is. Madeinchina.com, neon sign, visit. That can't be right. It can't be $5 to $8. That would just be hilarious if that's really how much it was. It can't be. No, straight up, it says it's like $5 to $8. I don't know, man. That's crazy. I was expecting like 100.
However, I am disappointed. It doesn't have light settings. Like, I thought that it was light adjustable. So I thought I would like dim it to the point where it looks good on camera. It doesn't have any light settings at all. It just turns on and off. When you turn it on, it is so bright, it blows out the camera. So I'm like, well, it looks all right, even off. It's fine. And of course, the crown. And the background has been refreshed.
By refreshed, do you mean you swap between white and blue, blue and white?
As you can see, I've rearranged it again. So now the blue has gone to the border and the white is in the center, which pops with the background light.
Oh, fuck you. It doesn't pop. It does nothing. Stop making things. Stop saying things are a thing that aren't a thing.
So it should be fun. I hope that you guys enjoy the refreshed setup and background. It should be pretty good for the month of April. All right. Now, we've got a lot to talk about. All right. So I've been off for 2 days, but I ended last week with a ginormous event,
$50. Okay.
Very special edition of Smart Guys, my pro wrestling commentary show, where I had my first ever guest host. And of course, we're going to be talking about that during the course of today's show because we had the best attendance, the best engagement, and the best support.
And you didn't give Ethan Ralph a fucking dime
that I've basically ever gotten during a wrestling commentary show. I can't wait to talk about it. All right, of course, we had Ethan Ralph as the guest host. Everyone's been a buzz talking about this show for the past 2 to 3 days. In addition to that, all right, we had 2 days off here with my family that I want to tell you.
You don't have a family.
A little bit about stuff that I was up to and stuff that I was trying to prepare and improve.
Yeah, fam, bro, I heard that bit. I did hear that. Guys, it was an interview. It was just an interview.
So DSP, shut the fuck up.
And it just didn't work out. Just life frustrations. What can I say? But this all leads into this week where we're going to have brand new games / continuing on playthroughs. We're going to have some awesome chill vibes, some DSP Tries It rewards, not one, maybe 2 DSP Tries It's this week. Yes, we might actually do 2 episodes because we did so well on Thursday. We hit the goals to lock into an episode of DSP Tries It.
Oh yeah, by the way, I heard that his bird went off again. Oh, I'm sorry, not bird. The small fucking child that screams at the frequency that breaks glass was screaming 200 feet away again, and his ever so sensitive mic that cuts him out when he like looks away and it cuts him out. Yeah. That mic picked up that kid. I'm not sure how, unless Phil's lying, but when have we ever known Phil to lie?
But now I can't give it to you today. to lock into an episode of DSP Tries It, but now I
Okay, lock into it.
so well on Thursday. We hit the goals to lock into an episode of DSP Tries It.
So, Kat, thank you for coming on Bro Interviews, members of the DSP household. What is it that Phil said to you that made you go, I guess I'm going to have to call Tyrone?
But now I can't give it to you today.
I see.
It's literally out of my hands. I can't do anything about
Morgana,
it, and I'll explain why in a little bit here, okay? But the good news is we are going to have a reward, and this week we have to finish our plans for my annual birthday marathon, which is going to take place this...
Okay, we got to talk about this, because this is getting me this is pissing me off more than it should. All right. Let's get the elephant or the horse out of the room. Cat, it's not you. You can stay. But let's get the elephant, or talk about the elephant in the room. Did I have a stream in which I was like, hey, it was my birthday yesterday? Yes, I did. Did I do anything for it? Yes, I did. I gave away games that I bought, that I purchased that day, and was like, I'm going to give away games. I don't see that as the same as Philbert going, guys, we have to make plans for my birthday because I'm so fucking lonely, and I need you guys to reinforce the fact that I'm liked and I'm loved, because my mom wife sure as fuck ain't going to. And Jasper would claw me if he didn't have mittens, if he had actual claws. But guys, I really need you guys to tell me I'm good, okay? So I don't think it's the same. Phil, this is fucking embarrassing. To a point that you should start, like, just on this level, you should feel ashamed. Like, once you get past 30, like, you get the 5s and the 10s as kind of momentous birthdays. You get 35, 40, 45, 50, so on and so forth. Otherwise, they're just fucking birthdays. 43, no one gives a shit. No one cares. Not a soul. Nobody. 0 people. That's how it works. And dude, you're a man. No one cares about you. They don't care what you're feeling. They don't care what you're going through. They definitely don't care about your fucking birthday.
This coming Sunday, 1 week from today, on April 6th. We got to figure out exactly 100% what we'll be doing all that day, whether it's going to be Minecraft-centric, whether we're going to have other things that I'm doing that day. It really has to be determined, because this is our last chance to do so before the event. So we got a lot to talk about and do. In addition to that, today is the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves beta. Well, phase 2 of the beta. And man, I've got a lot to talk about there, because sadly,
here we go.
Guys, the modern FTC. So
this is what I want. This is what I want to talk about in this. Because I had to explain what fucking ASCII was like 7 times on Twitter. No, I'm not like upset at anybody who wanted to know what the fucking, as he pronounces it, an ASCII code penis was. But this motherfucker makes me explain things from the fucking forensic realm that I shouldn't need to fucking explain if you would just fucking pronounce it correctly.
So disappointing to me. Really, I mean it. Like, it's like a bunch of giddy nerds who just can't get over themselves.
Are you fucking high?
Just so excited to get their hands on a new game and just completely fucking spoil it all over the internet. It's like people with no self-control or fucking functional brains. And I know that the modern FGC doesn't like me, but they're really not going to like me much after today, because I got a lot to say about this ridiculous nonsense. And
yeah, so ASCII is the I'm gonna break down the complex into simplistic very quickly. Everything is in binary in a computer, 1s and 0s. Okay.
Blood for the blood god.
8 bits is a standard character, or it's how it's encoded in 8 bits. So you have a single bit can count up to 255, 256 if you count the 0, which we do in forensics. That can be broken into what is called hexadecimal. Okay, that's a different interpretation of number, just like decimal is a different interpretation of numbers. Hex counts to 16, including the 0. So when you're looking at a hex character, we'll just say in this case A7, if you go to the ASCII chart and you look at hex code A7, that's going to correlate to a letter, a number, a command of some type in ASCII. So when programmers are writing the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dogs. Yes, you see the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dogs. ASCII is converting the raw mathematics from binary to hex, hex to ASCII. Okay. Now, what people figured out is that you can take ASCII or you can take words, letters, and make it look like things. Fucking emojis are the most basic example of ASCII art. It's characters that look like a smiley face. Okay. That's what ASCII art is. It's there you go. Nugs medallion, put up the tits. Right, Dapper Dragon with the basic. Joe Dub knows the penis. You know, it's great. Yeah. Well done, Dapper. Well done, Joe Dub. God, one day I'm gonna have a grandkid look back at these fucking streams and go, "Oh my God, Grandpa was weird."
Yeah, it's so bad at this point that I'm actually wondering if I'm even going to get Fatal Fury when it comes out in late April. I actually don't know if I'm going to buy it because of the results of what's been going on. So I'm going to tell you about that. Okay. All right. So we got a lot.
You fucking really gay bitch.
Maybe I want to get into it, Rec, because we haven't really. I want to get into this bullshit that he throws in. But possibly, yes.
First of all, I hope you're all in good spirits. I want to thank you all. You guys were absolutely amazing last week when it came to hanging out, engagement, support. Everything was great. Don't have a complaint at all. Had an absolute great time, whether we were chilling with games like Suikoden or the Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii playthrough, whether it was competitive gameplay like Call of Duty, whether we were trying out new things like Disco Elysium or Atomfall, or whether I had my first ever guest host on Smart Guys. It was a great week, even though it was a short one. You know, I missed a stream because of tax purposes. I had to work on my taxes, and of course, I had a.
I'm sorry. I thought your tax purposes were saved for you putting together a rushed project or a rushed presentation about how, guys, I snaked the casino.
Day off on Friday.
Fucking gay bitch.
It was still absolutely awesome of a week. So thank you so much. So where did we end last week? Well, we ended with a tremendously positive and supportive episode of Smart Guys where we hit.
I just don't care about Smart Guys. So if Smart Guys is first, we're skipping.
Not one, not two, but three. Three goals. Yes, we hit 3 support goals during Smart Guys, meaning we ended the week with 80 goals hit. Okay, amazing. Thank you. That was not expected at all. I was actually wondering, you know, how the week was going to go. And honestly, the first half was a little slow with several streams where we didn't hit the goals. And then all of a sudden at the end, boom, just a big bomb of support. And I really appreciate that. All right. So here's
why does anybody hear Atlas, TBS, Detractor Beam, iVega, anybody else? Like if they have like a colossal stream, the next stream be like, guys, the support was so out of this world. You guys, it was so, I couldn't believe it. It was insane. No one does this, Phil, because it's not normal.
Here's what happened. We hit 80 goals. And everyone's all excited. They're like, yes, this means
Wrestling Rancher, you calm down.
DSP tries it. And I was like, yeah, it does. Now, what are we doing for DSP tries it? We're doing Chick-fil-A. That's going to be exciting. You know, Chick-fil-A has a new sandwich, the Smokehouse Barbecue, that has different toppings and things. And usually Chick-fil-A doesn't have new items. It's a rarity that they do. So this is kind of a special standout episode of DSP Tries It coming up. And
I don't know how to parallel this, right? Most people have a gathering, a party, a whatever, Super Bowl party, poker nights, fucking even multi-level marketing meetings and shit like that, you know, to show off new shit or to there's an event going on, or dude, I got a nice $300 bottle of bourbon. Come over and fucking try a hit with me, you know, shit like D&D game nights. There you go. How hard would you punch your bro? Girls, I'm sorry if this does not include you, but how hard would you punch your bro if he was like, you need to come over and try this new Chick-fil-A sandwich? Because it's rare that they get a new Chick-fil-A sandwich. Dude, it's not normal, Phil.
And in addition to that, I'm also going to get one of the new drinks, which has dragon fruit in it. They have all these different drinks that you can get dragon fruit in. And I'm like, all right, cool. So one of those is going to do it. All right, we're going to do it then on Sunday because, you know, we hit the goal late Thursday night. I'm not here Friday. I'm not here Saturday. We're going to do the goal on Sunday, right?
Do you honestly think people don't know Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oops. No, we can't because Chick-fil-A is closed. All right? Closed on Sunday. So I can't do it, even if I absolutely want to do it today, which I do. I can't get Chick-fil-A for you guys today, and we can't do the DSP tries it.
He's like, you know, retarded for real.
So since that's the case, we're completely skipping the reward. You guys get absolutely nothing, and now we have to hit 90 goals. So when we hit 90 goals, we'll do the McDonald's Minecraft meal as the
Don't get me started on that shit.
reward, and too bad, no reward for 80 goals hit.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
What's wrong?
Dude, you're not selling this. You're not. It's like you're trying to talk to a 6-year-old. Okay? It's like you're talking to a first grader, and it's like, you know, you're right. I didn't get you a comic book. Yeah, but you said you'd get me a comic book. Yeah, well, I didn't get you a comic book. And you wait till they're about in tears, and you're like, I got you 2 comic books, because they're 6 years old and they've never heard that before. And so it's a giggle for you as a psychopathic parent, you know, but your target audience, Phil, has to be 6.
What's with the reactions? People are having unhappy faces. Some people are saying laughing out loud. What do you mean? No, we're just not doing a reward. Forget it. There's no point. Everyone says the rewards suck anyway, so why would I care?
I hope she screams out Tyrone's name while she's looking you in the eye.
I'm just kidding. All right, we're going to do it tomorrow. We have to do it tomorrow. All right, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay? So tomorrow, after my first gameplay stream, will be DSP Tries It, the Smokehouse Barbecue sandwich, and the...
Oh, yeah, so Big Bad Bar Skeleton. I have come to the realization that you can say more horrendous shit that is quote-unquote clean and non-violent that would absolutely psychologically destroy someone, and everybody's okay with it.
Dragon fruit drink from Chick-fil-A. Okay? So that's tomorrow. Nothing I can do about it. I really wanted to do it today, but we can't. So now that we've hit 80, now we got to talk about, well, what's the reward for 90? And we already figured it out. The reward for 90 goals hit will be DSP Tries It, the Minecraft theme meals from McDonald's. For those who don't know, they already...
I got on a call today. They finally told me HR finally signed off on it. Yep, you're going to be a product owner. I called my boss. My boss calls me. We have our first conversation. She introduces me to the other product managers, so the other product owners from other different parts of the product, and says, you know, this is bro, not really, but you know, this is bro, and he's going to be joining the team, and we're gonna go ahead and have you shadow. We're gonna have you go shadow this team and this team. Both those teams will report to you in terms of their development cycle and this and that and blah 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 blah. I'm gonna get Minecraft. I'm gonna get Minecraft McDonald's, you guys. I did Minecraft McDonald's. It's fun.
He's like, you know, retarded for real.
I'm just saying, you guys
already exist in the UK.
Oh, Morgana, what did you send me? Let me see here. 31 seconds.
Other fans that want. I'm going to give you 2 seconds. What's your question?
When's the next Twitter rog out on fucking live stream?
Okay, you know what? Go. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you sent me this. I remember.
You know
that.
what? You're an effing coward.
You're an effing coward.
Oh yeah? How am I a coward? Says the guy who couldn't follow through on killing himself.
Oh shit, we're gonna get demonetized.
But they're not here in the United States yet. Supposedly, the meals are launching.
And when I click a goddamn link, this always happens. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
It's not like a kid's meal, Happy Meal. It's supposed,
but it has a toy in it. Guys, hold on. You can't be serious, Phil. You cannot be serious. Am I about to hear a 42, soon to be 43-year-old man try to tell me that there is a meal that is for adults that has a toy in it? Is that what I am about to hear? Please tell me tell me I'm off base. Tell me that I completely misheard it and that he's going to add the Happy Meal on and it's going to have the toy in it. Like he's going to get the normal meal and then he's going to get a Happy Meal which has the toy. Please do not tell. No, not Turtle. No, I don't want to be correct. This is levels of cringe that might cause the universe to implode. They make adult Happy Meals. Why? What is wrong with people?
They're not here in the United States yet. Supposedly, the meals are launching on April 1st here in the USA. Okay, so what is it? It's an adult meal, meaning it's not like a kid's meal, Happy Meal. It's supposed to be like, I think it's like 10
nuggets.
10 McNuggets.
This is happening. Sav, how you deal with this? You deal with Amber and you deal with Rich. How?
And fries and a drink, or like a Big Mac and fries and a drink. It's supposed to be a real meal for an adult.
I can stand up from a chair.
Russian Milk Bear, thank you for the 2. Tithe? No tithes. That's a naughty Russian Milk Bear. God damn it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
But it comes with all Minecraft movie-themed packaging, okay? And you get a collectible with it, which to me, it's just a toy. Dude, it's an adult Happy Meal. You're going to get a toy with it. Yeah.
Okay, so then why are you making it a big deal? Why is this such a huge thing for you?
Because adults are just grown-up kids that want toys anyway. Let's be honest here. They'll collect.
Are you dumbass?
But that was I was tired of talking to them, and they were what we call a 220, kind of mental.
Dapper, thank you for the 220 and tithe. I don't know what else to. Now I feel like when I say you stop it, you don't have to tithe, that it feels like a sneak beg. You've got me to the point where I'm saying stop tithing feels like sneak begging. God damn it. But anyway, so hold on. Well, let's back this shit up. Hold on.
A collectible with it, which to me is just a toy.
Right. Dude. So W take, lowercase w, it's a toy. Stop there. Just stop. Don't attack people that like the toys, okay? And if you like the toy, you like the toy. Go get it. I'm not trying to fucking shame somebody who's a Minecraft fan from going out and getting a Minecraft toy. I guarantee you, if they had a fucking DBZ arc thing going on and I could get Vegeta, I might go and get myself a fucking Big Mac, hoping I might get, the Prince of All Saiyans. Whatever. Does that make me a bit of a nerd? Of course it does. Does it make me a bit cringe? Duh. But it's a me thing. I want it. That's fine. But what I'm guessing I'm about to hear, based on the tone, intonation, and cadence, is Phil acting smugly superior because he recognizes it to be a toy. And I don't know why people like toys anyway. Literally has a Lego set back there. Literally has a Pac-Man lamp back there. Has a fucking crown, inflatable fucking crown back there. Constantly showed his little Street Fighter miniature action figures. You can't pick both lanes.
Dude, it's an adult Happy Meal. You're going to get a toy with it. Yeah, adults are just grown-up kids that want toys anyway. Let's be honest here. With all the collectibles and shit that people get, it's obvious that that's all this is, all right? So, is the food special? Not really. Not at all, actually. It's just the typical food that you would get from McDonald's.
Okay.
But the packaging and the toy is what's special. All right. So we're going to be doing that. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to get, which meal I'm going to get.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Russian Milk Bear, thank you for the 2. Wolverine toy? Yeah, well, he would have that, but his mother didn't listen to him.
Or, what other things I get with it. But the thing is, it doesn't launch until April 1st. So I can't even see what's actually available here until April 1st. Then it will be added to all the ordering menus or whatever. Okay. But we can start working on it right now. Every goal that we hit starting today will count towards DSP Tries It, the Minecraft meal from McDonald's. All right. So let's get some goals hit. Let's get some momentum going. Let's get some support.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
On the stream to get things moving.
Money, please.
I don't want to make this about money, but also give me money.
I know that typically when I play fighting games, here's what happens. I get hyper-focused to hang out with you guys.
I'm sorry, I was getting angry.
And talk. It's more about playing the game. And therefore, today, it would make more sense to try to hit the goal before the end of the podcast than when I start playing Fatal Fury. And obviously, we want to start this week, my first full spring week of content, right? We want to hit it positively. We want to hit it strong. We want to get it going.
What do you know about strength?
So let's get some support right now. By the way, I should mention, I guess daylight saving time now starting.
That was if I was tired of talking to them and they were what we call a 220, kind of mental.
Internet Hazmaker, thank you for the 220. I told you to buy the Happy Meal. Why don't you listen to me? Apparently it was $5. Why don't you listen to me? Thank you, brother. And then sucking on D's nuts again, man. I got to say it every time I got to list your name out. I love it. Mommy didn't listen when it came to the Wolverine doll, but she listened when Philbert said, comb my hair until I'm 17, Mommy. Like, there's an episode of Family Guy where Peter is like seen as a deity. And all these followers come to his house and they're like, can we help you do anything? He's like, oh, no, I don't need any paint my house. And that's kind of what I got here from sucking on D's nuts. And Philbert said, comb my hair until I'm 17, Mommy. So thank you, man, for the 5. Ira with the 5. When I became a man, I put away childish things, including the fear of childishness and the desire to be very grown up. Also, quit fuck Phil, C.S. Lewis. And that's canon. That's a quote. Like, C.S. Lewis actually wrote that.
That was if I was tired of talking to them and they were what we call a 220, kind of mental.
Ziga, thank you for the 220 saying, noticing the queen crown thing is irking him. LOL. Is he just now, wait a minute. Is he just now realizing, like within the last 48, 72 hours, he's just now realizing that's a queen's crown? Are you serious? Like he's mentioned it on stream or something, or is like, has somebody like, I don't know, has he like tried to distance himself from it or something? Oh, he spurred out saying, when was this? When was this? Was this yesterday? Oh my God. I'm so excited now.
Happening for other countries. Like we had it a couple weeks ago or a few weeks ago in like early March, but I guess for other countries, it just hit. So some people are going to be like either early or late or whatever today. I don't even know, but definitely there's going to be like some confusion in regards to it.
Internet hazmat crew. He does play chess. As a matter of fact, I swear to God, he said this. When he played in high school, he played against a teacher that was very good. And while he didn't win, the teacher was surprised at how well he did. And then he didn't know what a queen was.
Because apparently everything's like changed around. Okay, so it is what it is. I don't really understand it at all. I don't get it. But that's the case. So if you're here, you're coming in late or early or whatever, I don't even know. But welcome. I hate daylight saving time. It screwed me up 3 weeks ago. I'm sure it's screwing you up. It's a bunch of baloney. Sorry for that.
Yeah, Phil, it's definitely daylight savings time that's screwing me up. It's not moving from an 8 to 5 to a 2 to 10. It's definitely daylight savings time. And I totally canceled my stream today because of how hard time changes are. You fucking pussy.
Dabpan says, it went forward an hour today in the UK, so now streams are back to normal time for us from when a few weeks back when you changed it. Oh, okay. Very confusing. All right, so here we go. Let's get to shout-outs. Let's start with the momentum. Remember, momentum is key. When someone contributes, someone else tends to contribute. You keep it rolling. You hit the...
That again, and I know I say this a lot, but I'm going to say it every single time. Momentum should not be your fucking business model. Your business model should be product is good enough that that people want to purchase the product or want to quote unquote support the product. Now, what product do you offer? I sit on stream and I game. Great product, Phil. Just fantastic. Oh, and lest we forget, while berating chat and telling them they're all stupid morons.
The goals. Boom. We want to hit those goals. Look at these blooms, these beautiful blooms that are exploding on stream around me. I need money for allergy medication. You understand? I'm going to be sneezing profusely soon because I do have pollen allergies. So let's...
Why are you a cunt?
Get it, all right? Very good. Okay. Here
yes,
we go,
momentum
ready?
is
so
an
we start
MLM
off today with a $2 tip.
Please be a troll.
No, this is hilarious. Will you be removing the crown from your background?
Is this it? Oh no, this is the king cope. I heard about this.
Will you be changing the name of your goal from King's Tax? Because those were ideas given to you by the Kino Casino. So let me get this straight. You actually think that the King moniker was given to me by the Kino Casino?
No, it was given to you by your trolls because you are such a hateful person.
Are you retarded?
Sometimes.
I was known as the King of Hate since my early days in the FGC in the early 2000s. That was 25 years ago. The Kino Casino were barely born.
Okay. So you had the King of Hate moniker 25 years ago. But then you stopped using it. Okay.
The fuck are you talking about? The king moniker is mine and always will be, and I can use it if I want, and I can stop using it whenever I want, and that's my prerogative and my decision to make. They didn't give me the idea to start using the moniker that I already had.
Okay.
They just gave me the confidence to start using it again.
Wait. Hold on.
Using the moniker that I already had.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. How do you do this? Guys, I see Kino Casino as fucking misery merchants. They are the lowest of the low. They are terrible people. They are horrible. And I went and I snaked them because I was tired of being made fun of. In other words, I, Phil Burnell, have such a low view of Kino Casino, I ran an op to get at them. Keep this in mind.
They just gave me the confidence to start using it again.
Why are you listening to people why are you obtaining confidence from people you disdain, you fucking cuck?
Because it doesn't have to be representative of hate. It's not. You can still be a king, but not have to hate everything around you. In fact, it shows the evolution of the moniker.
No, I'll be stuck on this all fucking day.
It actually started off as something really negative and bad many years ago.
Wait. It started off as something negative and bad many years ago. I thought you said the King of Hate moniker was something you gave yourself because you used hate to motivate yourself into the dumbest fucking redemption arc story I've ever heard. I thought that's where that came from. Why would it be bad?
But then, over time, it evolved, it changed, and I formed it into something positive, something that people like to meme about, that people like to joke about. We all know I'm not really a king, but let's be honest, it's fun.
No.
It's fun to joke about it. It's fun to have it in the intro. It's fun to have a crown behind me and have it be part.
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
He actually looks disappointed that he got buzzed there for a second. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's actually one hell of a pause. Like, pause game on point yet again.
Part of my whole online persona. It's a fun thing. They didn't give me the idea. What a ludicrous thing to say. That's some real revisionist history there.
You would know.
And in fact, if anything, the fact that I'm going to take it and own it and roll forward with it positively is a way to jab them. Just like calling this show the Level 1 Podcast is a way to jab at Keemstar, who used this as an insult, but I've used it as a successful show for 3+ years and keep going. Get it? You turn a...
Jesus fucking Christ. It's like a homeless man lecturing you about the interview process. It's... I'm sorry, I don't have Mudang, Zega. I'm sorry. His new BFF, Ethan, is positive he is hiding in Mexico to avoid child support. The power of positivity. Yeah, and this is who he chooses to associate with, right? Fucking revenge pornographer on the lam. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him on my show, you guys.
Negative into a positive, you roll forward with it. That's how you survive in this online climate. You don't run with your tail between your legs. You don't act like a pussy or a sissy or a coward.
You are a pussy, a sissy, and a coward. All three. All three.
And you certainly...
And let's be clear. A pussy, you don't stand up for what you actually believe. A sissy, you have no strength. And a coward, you run at the slightest bit of confrontation. So... you are all three.
You don't let people revise history in a ludicrous fucking way that's not even close to being true.
Yes, heavy code.
I am a king. I'll always be a fucking king. Any day that I want, I'll put on the crown. I'll take off the crown.
Yeah, put on that queen's crown, you fucking gay bitch.
Be whatever I want because I've been here for 17 years and I earned that distinction. You get it?
Distinction. He's earned the distinction of the king. Holy shit. Guys, okay, hold on. Let's follow this logic. Phil is the king. Are we like emperors
You
and empresses then?
fucking gay bitch.
Because if everybody that I know is above Phil, so I mean, should we? I don't know. I feel like we should get like monikers of our own of a higher rank. If he's captain, he's got Captain Alex, we should all be fucking, flagship admirals.
I've been here longer than anyone else, and I'll be here longer than anyone else until the day that I decide to turn off my stream. That'll be when I retire, and not a moment sooner. There's no one who could stop me. There's no one who could do anything about it, and they got to fucking choke on it. The king is back, baby. He's here to stay, and he ain't fucking going anywhere.
Back up.
I'm not getting rid of the a moment sooner. There's no one who could stop me. There's no one who could do anything about it, and they got to fucking choke.
Novalis, thank you for the 5. Who says, anyone else love the soundboard button spam? It tickles the brain just the right way. The piano X gout spam is my personal favorite. Like, I can't, if you're being serious, I'm glad that it does, tickle you the right way. If that's kind of like a kidney shot of stop spamming the goddamn soundboard. I mean, point taken, I guess. But no, thank you for the 5. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry. Sometimes he makes me do it, you guys.
Choke on it.
And I'm not a fan necessarily of Chippy Doki. Is that her name? Somebody just sent me the shut up, I want Moo Dang, and I just found that to be fucking hilarious.
King is back, baby. He's here to stay, and he ain't fucking going anywhere. No, I'm not getting rid of the king moniker and the king's tax because I like it. There you go.
All that for $2.
All righty. Thank you for the tip. What a good start.
Yeah, remember, guys, he's all about positivity.
Test me, bitch.
Very good. I received a $5 tip. Cool, I get to play an animation.
Oh, no. Dear
click
God.
on OBS. Thank you to Flatman B for a $5 tip. He says, what's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Jesus bless everyone and positive vibes.
Both, Novalis? Both.
Yes, and if you're wondering why Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday, it's because Chick-fil-A is actually considered a Christian company. Their own...
Who doesn't know that? Come on! Fuck!
Bye. Like
you know what? Go ahead and pour me a little bit of a full glass of that rum.
Bert.
No ice. No ice.
Bert.
Own the company and operate it. And as you know, per the Christian Bible and teachings, Sunday is traditionally the day of rest, meaning it's the day when you're not supposed to be working, but instead you're supposed to take time out to worship and things like that. And that's why they're not open on Sundays.
The word you're looking for is the Sabbath. You are Catholic, for fuck's sake. You went to Catholic school.
Which is why I can't get Chick-fil-A today. So there's your reasoning why.
Iviga, wake
Shout out
up.
to Bobby Padlock.
Iviga, wake up and cast Faraka on this fucking asshole.
Who I believe
Any man who must say, I am the king, is no true
king.
king.
Ooh, topical. And thank you, Ziga, for becoming a member of the Gym Newbies. But goddamn, if that isn't one of the most topical soundboard kick-ins right there, any man who must say, I am the king, is no true king. Oh, that'd be great. After he goes through all that, somebody gets him to click the link where it says that and just watch him get fucking stun-locked.
Subscribed to my kick channel. Thank you, Bobby. That is our first sub of the day, so let's get that up on the
because I want to hear the flesh crisping.
Leaderboard. Appreciate that, Bobby. Good to see you. And I just received my first super chat of the day. It is from Lil Izzy. $5 super chat. Are you a baseball fan, Phil? When I was a kid, I was. When I was a kid, that was the sport that I actually followed.
We didn't play it, though.
And my favorite team was the New York Mets. Back in the day when it was Darryl Strawberry, Howard Johnson, etc. Those were my like baseball idols back in the day.
Fuck you, George Brett.
And I went to a couple Mets games at Shea Stadium, back when Shea Stadium actually existed. And it was actually orange and blue were their colors, which was nice. I actually remember we sat on the orange chairs that they used to have back at Shea Stadium. And at that time, since I was a baseball fan, I actually was collecting baseball cards. And those were the first collectibles.
Oh, my God. His origin story has been revealed. If his goddamn father never would have gotten him into baseball cards, he never would have gotten into Sweaty Man JPEGs. It's the butterfly effect. Harry thought he was going to be bonding with his son, and he ended up probably getting his son into bondage involving Tyrone and Ket and Sweaty Men JPEGs. How sad.
That I ever owned. Before I ever owned a comic book, before I ever owned any kind of like action figure that was like a collectible style or anything like that. I was a baseball card guy, so I had Topps, I had some Score,
Fleer.
What it was, if I remember,
David B. Burnell, what's up, dude?
Remembering correctly, for Christmas, like in one of those wish books. Remember they used to have wish books at like Sears and JCPenney and other American.
Just shave your head, Phil.
You like fucking gay. So they actually had what was called like a baseball card variety box, where you would buy it for.
Are you serious? You're about ready to explain what a variety pack is? We're getting to the point of Jesus Christ. We are getting to the point. Let me find something here. A pen. We're getting to the point of, so I was writing a check with a pen. Now, for those of you who don't know, a pen is a writing instrument. Now, what do I mean by that? Ink is contained within the body of the pen. Like back in the day, before pens existed, they had to use what are called quills and ink, and they would dip the quill into the ink, and then they would write on their parchment, correct, or whatever. But now we have pens, and what the pen does is it has the ink inside it. Yeah, so you don't have to have the messy ink or whatever, and make your desk look like it has shit all over. Oh, there's shit all over my desk. Oh, it smells. We don't have to have that anymore because now we have pens. Yeah, they're really neat. I don't know if you guys know about these. Tell me we're not to that point. Tell me we are not getting to that point right the fuck now.
For someone for Christmas, and you get Topps, Score, Upper Deck. It was like 5 or 6 different kinds of baseball cards and a whole bunch of packs. So you could open them and see what you got. And then it's like a way to introduce yourself into liking baseball card collecting. And I liked it. So I went out and bought boxes of like Topps cards and stuff like that. And I did like it. But then what ended up happening was I got introduced to, say, comic books and like pop culture stuff. And I really liked collecting like pop culture cards.
This is not helping you beat the allegations that you have an addictive personality, especially when it comes to WWE champions.
Better than baseball cards. So I actually did baseball cards for like 1 or 2 seasons, and then I went into like the
Sweaty Men JPEGs,
X-Men, the Marvel masterpieces, stuff like that. I also collected cards that were tied into movies. Like I remember buying the Batman movie, Tim Burton movie, cards where it had like Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton were the characters on the cards and stuff. I remember.
Dude, this isn't even nostalgia anymore. This is just sad.
Remember they came with bubble gum. Yes, you would buy a pack of cards. It would actually have a dry ass piece of bubble gum in the card pack with the cards. It was just a standard thing. All cards came with bubblegum back then.
Dude, Rec 1990, have you not seen his fucking DS Politics, where he was like, where he literally goes into a tirade about how he doesn't understand why kids go out and commit crimes and fucking hustle, sell drugs and do this stuff, because he's like, I didn't sell drugs. What I did is I stayed home and I played video games, or I went over to my friend's house and we would connect my console up and we would play video games, or we would go to the arcade and play video games, and literally just starts talking about basically, yep, he had a father, yep, he had a mother, yep, they were all married, yep, he had whatever he wants. He does not understand the concept of people having a rough life. He thinks everybody's life is exactly like his.
So that's what it was back then. And then basically I got so heavily into video games and comic books that I didn't really care about sports anymore. And I stopped following sports after a couple of seasons of the Mets losing anyway. Yeah.
Your body tells the story.
Yes, I did have Garbage Pail Kids cards back in the day. I absolutely did. That was one of the pop culture cards that I collected. Yes.
Dude, I hope his parents have disowned him.
Okay. I received a $2 tip. Swing my penis wildly on stream.
Where'd I go just now?
No. I choose not to do that. I mean, I could, but then of course I'd be banned from YouTube and the internet.
Odds that he's going to make it about how he has a massive dong. I'd give 2 to 1 odds on this.
Well, maybe not the entire internet. I mean, there's people who have shown their fucking buttholes, and guys like I Show Speed who accidentally.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill.
Dr. Detractor, how you doing, girl? You better have been eating. I swear to God, I will find you and feed you. My tithe, oh Bishop of the Snortex. No, back to work I go. Love you all. Have a lovely stream. Doctor, thank you so much for the 69 kroner. I greatly appreciate it. What? And then Ira with the 2 says, we need a pig explanation of making tea or cookies. Followed by Sucking on D's Nuts with a 5 says, have you ever watched those video on DSP React where he was watching old toy commercial and every commercial he was like, I had that as a kid? No, but I know that TBS or that the ALT and Atlas do, was it the Monkey Spank monologues or Reacting with the King or whatever like that, where they've been through like 70 episodes now or something like that. And I don't want to like steal the bit, but I haven't seen any of them. And I was thinking about maybe doing that sometime. Just act the king. That's what it is. Going through and kind of doing the same thing, but you know, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of stealing their shit, but they're already 70 some odd episodes in or 30 some odd episodes in, right? I can steal. I can be a damn dirty thief, right? I don't know.
Whipped out their junk inadvertently. I guess if it's an accident, it's okay. But if you're actually like purposefully doing it in a sick, degenerate way, then I guess you can't get away with it. I don't know. But for me, I would never want to be an exhibitionist. I'm just not that kind of guy. All right. I'm happily married.
Look at this, guys. Look at what I own. Look at what I own. Look at this Lego. Look at this sign. Look at this crown. Look at this Pac-Man. Look at this. Look at my background. Look at my mic. Look at my keyboard. Look at my mouse. Look at the RGBs. Look at the RGBs behind me. Look at my chair. Look at my computer. Look at my other computer. Look how the RGBs are in my computer. Look at my PlayStation Pro. Look at my PlayStation 5. Look at my Xbox. Look at my Switch. Look at my TV and how awesome it is. But guys, I don't want to be an exhibitionist.
And therefore, that kind of stuff, it stays in my pants and is just between myself and my wife. So thanks for the request, but the answer is no. I'm sorry. I will not do that.
Sorry, okay. Papa Polecat.
All right, let's continue. So anyway, that is contributions so far. So a good start.
It feels like we are not on 125.
Let's keep that momentum rolling. Like I said.
Oh, I was wrong. We are definitely on 125.
Moving. So who's going to be the first person to do a membership or gift a membership today?
Hey, Phil.
Who's going to be the next person for a sub, or maybe do 2 subs?
Ooh, thank you, Soulblade.
Who's going to be? By the way, Little Izzy was a $5 super chat. I typed the wrong thing. Who's going to be the person to unseat Little Izzy with another super chat of $6 or more? And who's going to be the next top tipper above $5, right? Let's see who's going to do it. Let's get that up there. Let's get that momentum rolling. We want to hit the goals. We want to do that Minecraft meal as soon as possible, right? And that's the thing.
Nobody is ever going to be able to convince him that this is fucking scummy behavior. Ever.
We can actually have the Minecraft meal earlier, sooner rather than later, because we're having the goals early on. I know we didn't do the reward yet for Chick-fil-A because we can't, but the good news is we can do that tomorrow, but we can already be earning towards the next goal and do it earlier in the week. Okay.
Dude, I swear to God, I don't remember who said 2-minute warning for the bird, but now I am listening so fucking intently.
And then we got to plan what's the 100 reward, because at this point, I don't know. With our weird schedule being that in 1 week is my marathon for my birthday, I'm already giving you a marathon, right? So maybe instead of the marathon, maybe we figure out something else for the 100 reward, because I'm already doing a marathon. But what would it be? Should it be another episode of DSP Tries It? Like we said, we were going to do taco time. Maybe it could be taco time. Maybe we do a special one. I don't know. You guys, let's brainstorm a bit. Let's try to figure this out over the course of the week. Okay? Cool. Okay. All right. So thank you for the early support. Let's keep it rolling. Now, let's all.
Who's Soulblade? Soulblade, if you know the timestamp, let me know, because otherwise I'm just going to be sitting. Is this what this is? Soulblade figured out how to shut me up. He's like, if he's listening for the bird, he won't talk.
Talk about everything that's been going down. First off, let's talk about the big one, the one that everyone's been talking about and gabbing about, and, you know, basically the buzz. The buzz is that last week's episode of Smart Guys was the most.
No, we're not doing this. I'm not doing Smart Guys. How God, I want to hear the fucking bird, but at the same time, I don't want to do the fucking smart. Oh, 11:55? Perfect.
Watched, the most engaged, the most restreamed, the most clipped, the most commented on, and the most profitable episode of Smart Guys that I have had since the show relaunched. It absolutely topped all other episodes, including every episode that PPP ever arrived on or guest starred in. Because
that was yesterday's podcast, not this one. Oh, well, fuck it. Then let's find where he says FGC next. What are we at? 50-30? Here we go. Perfect. He's still touching his hair. Oh my God.
Before the event. So we got a lot to talk about and do. In addition to that, today is the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves beta. Well, phase 2 of the beta. And man, I've got a lot to talk about there because sadly, Guys, the modern FGC is so disappointing to me. Really, I mean.
Why? Because you're ousted from it? Nobody wants to play against you? You're seen as a fucking hypocrite? You're seen as a laughingstock? You're seen as less than human? Nobody wants to associate with you and everybody makes fun of you? Or is there a different reason? Because honestly, I think the first few reasons are better.
I mean, it's like a bunch of giddy nerds who just can't get over themselves and are just so excited.
Well, no, so definitely I'd already hit this. Sorry. I for some reason thought that this was much further on. God damn, how long was his fucking intro? Oh my god. Yeah, FGC 59. Here we go. Modern FGC, and they're all brain dead. Here we go. Let's back up. No, really hoping it'll be patched because pro wrestler, he has a combo. Lagged out like crazy with a beta. I want to talk about. Here we go. Got it. All right, here we go.
And I want to talk about this Fatal Fury game today. All right. So FYI, let's go through this. The schedule for today is the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves open beta on my first stream. And honestly, I don't know how well it's going to go. And the reason I say that is, for those who don't know,
and this is a pen. And a pen.
The beta's been out since Friday. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days of a new beta. Now, the last beta that came out, the online connections were atrociously bad, and there was no training mode available. So no one could practice, and no one could really play well, because everything just lagged out like crazy. All right? So that's why they're having the second beta, because apparently they fixed that, and they want people to be convinced to buy their game. The first beta was not a very convincing beta because it ran so poorly. So this time around, the beta is out. Supposedly the connections are better, and there's a training mode. But now there's a...
What did you send me? The expert in splicing characters from movies into game just dropped this gem. Field trip. All right. How long? Let's find out. Ooh, minute 44?
A blank slate. Antisocial. Apathetic and unresponsive. No doubt the boy shows promise, but...
Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. Isn't that what a handler does, sir?
We'll see.
This is Kevin McAllister and Hitman 3. Just a quick aside. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's you!
Oh my god!
I told you he had talent.
His stats are off the charts. His skills and reflexes. They can only
I'm sorry. We got just Kevin just running by.
I told you he had talent.
His stats are off the charts. His skills and reflexes. They can only be the result of previous training.
You've got to be shitting me.
Hey, what are you? Open this door! Are you insane? Let me out!
Oh my god! Dude, that was horrifying. I mean, I love it, but that was horrifying. Luchero, man, thank you for being a gym newbie now for 2 months, man. And big ups on episode 1. I can't wait for episode 2. Truth be told, Luchero, I'm thinking about boycotting you until episode 3. I don't know why I would do such a thing. I mean, I do know why, because I'm an egotistical fucking asshole. But you know, I you know full well I'm not going to fucking boycott episode 2. I'm addicted to your shit like crack cocaine. My God,
there's a problem. I'm not kidding you. This beta's been out for 2 days. It's been out Friday, Saturday. Today's the 3rd day, Sunday. People have already completely destroyed this fucking game. What do I mean?
They learned the fucking combos, right?
Already 100% guaranteed combos on the internet. There's already strategies laid out for each character. Here's the meta. Here's how you play this character at top level. Here's how they're dominant. They already know who like the top 3 characters in the game are. All of this has already been determined.
Okay.
And the game's not out yet. I'm not kidding you. They figured out, oh, you can do air throws and they grab you off the ground. What? Yeah, it's not supposed to happen, but apparently it's a game bug right now. They're saying that they may patch this by the time the game comes out in late April, but maybe not. No one really knows.
Do you not know what a fucking testing phase is, or a fucking trying to learn? What? Everybody does this.
Hoping it will be patched because T-Zoc, he's the pro wrestler, and he has a combo where he literally jumps and does aerial throw, which was to grab you out of the air, and it grabs you off the ground.
What's up, Avalanche?
And you can do this to do a 100% combo. There's characters where if you have your back to the wall, they literally just dominate you. There's nothing you can do. They've already figured this out. The game isn't out yet. I want to repeat this. The game's not for sale. The game is, no one's really played it more than a day, 2 days tops. They've already broken the game irrevocably. It's already all over. Irreparably,
without ability to repair. Irreparably. Let's see what you said, Phil.
Played it more than a day, 2 days tops. They've already broken the game irrevocably. It's already
irrevocably. So you can't revoke the game now. I don't know how you would revoke a game, but you can't revoke. I don't like him.
All over the internet. The combos are there. The strategies are there. This is exactly what I've been telling you about in regards to the modern FGC and how they're all brain dead fucking stupid. They don't understand.
They're brain dead stupid because they figured things out prior to it being released, thereby being able to mop the floor with you. That sounds like they have talent, Phil.
That because they are already spoiling this game before you can even purchase it, that they're ruining the experience of fun for those who want to play it. The real fun factor of any new fighting game is the first few weeks to months when everyone is discovering something for the first time. Gee, is this character any good? Does this work in this situation? Let's mess around and try. And this used to be an era when anyone could win.
Good call, Ira.
Anyone could actually have fun with a fighting game because no one knew what worked and what didn't.
Phil, people can have fun without needing to win. Like, they can be okay losing. They can be okay learning. They can be okay getting the brakes beat off them. Like, why do you think Souls-likes exist? Like, I'm playing, what's the new one? Starts with a K. Can't remember the first Berserker, I think is what the subtitle is. That game is Kazan, there it is. That game is beating the brakes off me. Because I'm not used to Souls-likes. I've played Elden Ring, and it is absolutely merciless. And I will quit, and then I'll come back to it and be like, no, I'm not going to let this game fucking beat me. And I'm okay knowing that I'm going to get
to make Cat stop crying.
Hey, the man, the myth, the legend. What's up, Duty? With the 10, big ups, brother. Duty raid incoming. Raid away, brother. Raid away. Appreciate it. But yeah, I don't. According to your logic, right, there would be no fun if the boss could one-shot me. There would be no fun if the game didn't yellow paint me the fucking, hey, you should go up here to kill this guy because I don't know it, and that means I'm going to lose, and losing is bad, Phil. Like, shut the fuck up, Phil. And of course, I don't press the right button. There we go.
And so you'd go play one person and they play a character one way, and you play the next person who's picking the same character, and the fight would go completely differently because they're trying something different. And it was exciting. And you would go to a tournament and you would see all these different strategies that were determined from different regions of the country or different places in the world, and they're all thrown into the arena at once. You get to see people of different skill levels attack.
Dude, please, can we do this in real life? I want to get thrown into the arena with you. I will ignore everyone else.
Each other and fight. So awesome, right? So fun and amazing. And then after maybe 8 months to a year, all of a sudden, someone would discover something new in the meta that no one knew, and it would blow the game up again, and you get excited again. This is how fighting games used to be.
Yeah, because you couldn't crack the fucking code open.
They were great. That was the ultimate era of fun and discovery. Today, these games are literally ripped apart.
No, bullshit. This is not the era of discovery. You had an in with people who were smarter and better than you. You had a first line look at what combos were great, at what the top tier characters were, and you didn't have to master it to that level. You just had to know what they knew well enough to be able to, clap the cheeks of people who didn't know it. You're gatekeeping. That's what this is.
microanalyze and have all of their gameplay mechanics, combos, strategies, and broken meta exposed within a day the game is out. But that's not the point. The point was to figure it out for yourself, because that is a measure of skill.
Dude. Stop. Stop.
How fast you can learn and adapt on a game is actually a measuring stick of skill in anything competitive.
Why do you have such a punchable face, honestly?
You need to shut the fuck up. That's what I do if I don't have no armor. I would fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
And
exactly, Grinch, exactly. So these people are skilled then. Exactly.
The fact that now the modern internet is so dumb, this FGC is so fucking brain dead stupid. They don't understand that sharing strategies online before the game's even out.
Gatekeep. Let me sum that up. Hold on.
Who's this man?
Here we go.
Stupid. They don't understand that
gatekeeping,
sharing strategies online before
gatekeeping,
the game's even out ruins
gatekeeping
the game. They're actually making.
I'm sorry, gatekeeping doesn't ruin the game. Gatekeeping is what they should do in order to not ruin the game.
Fighting games boring. Folks, for 2 days, I had time off. I spent time with my wife. Okay.
Doubt.
Okay? Had a great time. And I'm going to talk about it in a few minutes, or maybe not, because I don't know if I'll have time on the show. But while I was doing that, all these fucking FGC tryhards were sitting there in Fatal Fury, basically destroying the game. Watch this 100% combo. Watch this guaranteed strategy. Watch what the game's not out.
So what you're telling me is they're more successful than you, Phil. Because not only did they have the time to go do that, they probably have relationships and they have enough money that they don't have to beg 6 days a week. So you're telling on yourself. I mean, this isn't crossing your mind, but it's crossing mine.
Out, dude. Do you have a fucking life? The game's not out yet. Why are you ruining the game for everyone? Because now you're going to post all those strategies online. You've completely eliminated any time or investment or skill needed to learn the game. Everyone's going to know the whole game within a day. And now they can just fucking sit in the lab. Okay, that's it. Game's over.
Guys, can you imagine fucking math being gatekept? And so people learn these theories. Pythagoras. Yeah, Pythagoras figured out a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Then he published it. Well, that's not part of the fun of math. Part of the fun of math is just figuring things out for yourself. You know, why would you teach it? You know, you're better than them. Why you're ruining the fun, you guys. I fucking hate you. I hate you so goddamn much, Phil.
Why even play it if there's no era of discovery?
Rick, I got your message about the losing to the double perfect, and he watched. So let me see this. This video is proof he watched tech videos from the way he tried to spam launchers and do the same combos. Yeah, absolutely. And as long as it doesn't work for him, then it's bad. If it works for him, then it's good, and he's a fucking god.
No one just wants to sit there doing the same muscle memory combos, the same tried strategies. It makes the game tired and boring. Don't you get it? What?
Murano GC, thank you for the two. Yes, this says, heaven forbid he has to actually try to win. There's the issue, trying. He doesn't want to exert effort. The minimum effort, the minimum accountability, I want the steak to cook itself to perfect temperature and appear in front of me. Like, what? Ira, thank you for the two. Said this dude would gatekeep chess and get mated in 6. Dude, I bet you I got dollars to donuts.
I'm the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
You could hit him with the white bishop queen combo. I think it takes 4 moves. I got dollars to donuts. You could end him with that like at least 4 times before he caught on. Raven Corax, thank you so much for the £2, which says Phil translation: gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss. Phil gatekeeping is best girl.
Spoil the whole game within a day.
Thank you.
Ruin the game.
All 3.
This
Thank
is
you,
not
guys.
a single player experience. This is an online competitive experience because you exposed the meta early. Everyone now suffers. Not just
what? Dapper, thank you for the 2. Says Twitter take. This is a real MMO issue. Yeah. So min-maxing or spec checking, right? Going out and finding what's BIC, best in class. And then publishing it out, like you'll have an entire subclass or an entire class of, so you got mages and you've got 5 end game dungeons or 5 end game raids, and they're like, okay, we need mages for this raid, and they're like, no, Best in Class is in this raid, so I'm going to go over there. It's like, well, we need to progress. Yeah, but it doesn't benefit me, so I'm out. Fuck you. Best in Slot. Sorry, Best in Slot. Thank you, Farrell. And yeah, it's in some ways it's bad, the Best in Slot shit. But you know, if you've got a good enough guild presence, hopefully, or you have a good enough, you know, group of people that they want to help you through it. And I think this is Phil's main problem. He doesn't have any friends. He doesn't. If he had a friend who learned, and I'm going to use Street Fighter fucking characters, who learned the Cammy combo, and the dude just constantly ripped on him for Cammy just beating the fuck out of him, and he was a Ken main. And he was like, I'm going to find a way to, you know, to make Ken beat you. And because, you know, you're being ripped on by your friend, he might progress. He might actually learn. Fuck, he may even go look it up or do what he says that he wouldn't do here. But Phil doesn't have friends. He wants to win because he's Phil. There's no other way really to say it.
Just you, everyone suffers because now everyone uses it. Now, right now, I guarantee you, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go into Fatal Fury today to play this game. And I'll probably have a few matches that'll be like, okay, people don't know what they're doing. It'll be fun. I'm going to mess around. I want to pick.
Oh, people won't know what they're doing. It'll be fun. Again, I know we're getting into the minutia, but really, the words and the way people build sentences tells you a lot about them. If they don't know anything, I'll have fun because I have a better understanding of baseline mechanics and therefore I'll beat them.
Various characters today because there's a lot more characters in this beta. So I probably want to pick maybe 3-4 characters over the course of today. I don't want to use any character too long. I just want to kind of play around. It'll be an experimental, you know, mess around stream. How much do you want to bet that after a couple matches, I'm going to run into someone who
beats the absolute brakes off you?
Studied someone's combo video, some meta exposing video that came out in the last 2 days.
Molester, Jesus fucking Christ. Check, please. Check. Sucking on D's nuts. You have a contender for holy fuck of a name.
And they're gonna fucking ruin the game. So I'm gonna go first time ever playing. Oh look, he wiped the floor with me with 50, 60, 70% combos and things I've never seen. What the fuck's going on? The game's not out. This isn't competitive. It's a beta. I'm supposed to be getting a taste for how the game is, and I'm gonna get my ass handed to me by someone who plays like a pro player.
Yep.
That's not the point. But that's what the FGC doesn't fucking understand.
Get fucked, get good, shut the fuck up, go to the kids table, you know, go play on the B squad, junior varsity, not pro, play amateur, play intramural, Phil. Okay, why don't you go ahead and sit down? You're not the big boy. No, we don't wear the big boy pants anymore. No, we've been turned into a beta, and now it's time for you to act like one.
They're so up their own ass with, I'm going to be the first to expose. I'm going to clickbait news. I'm going to be Mr. Popular because I put this on the internet. Look at me. I'm such a hotshot. Measure
this right here. This is such a high level of projection and envy, which, by the way, let me just cue that right up.
But that's what the FGC doesn't fucking understand. They're so up their own ass with, I'm going to be the first to expose. I'm going to get clickbait views. I'm going to be Mr. Popular because I put this on the internet. Look at me. I'm such a hotshot. Measure the size of my ASCII code e-penis because I posted up the meta of this game first. No one fucking cares.
First of all, it's not ASCII, it's ASCII. Let's get that clear. Second, holy shit. If this was meant to make you look like a badass or made to try to make them look stupid, you've lost the plot. You don't understand your audience. You don't understand it. You just fucked right up. This is Barbara Streisand trying to say nobody must know about this.
I'm going to repeat that. Nobody fucking cares that you're the guy.
You do. Oh, but you do.
Who spoiled Fatal Fury City of the Wolves on the internet. But you know who does care? The person who wanted to play the game and have fun, who you ruined it for because you're a fucking martyr.
Salt. That's all you can taste is salt.
Power sip.
So, I'm gonna be him and tell me there's a god. Be honest with you guys. Now that I already know that this game is broken, because it is. Like, people have already found out ways to get you to the corner and immediately do giant lockdown strategies. And you can't get, it's just, that's it.
You don't have those doubt sounds. Dude, I have not had a chance to go and reboard anything over the last few days. Ghost.
It's over. Wow, so that's the game already. Already, the meta's been...
I had enough time to go into Stream Elements and change the $5 one to Shut Up, I Want Mudang. That's the only change I've made to the board and to my my Stream Elements in the last little while.
The game's not out yet. So do you think that makes me want to buy the game? Honestly? Really? Do you think I want to now spend 50, 60 bucks on this game that people are going to sit there labbing, mastering every little thing of the game? So I go to play, and all right, my first time playing, I instantly died to 70%.
And there was much rejoicing.
% combo. What the fuck was that? What is it? I just want to, can I just enjoy the basics first? Can I like slowly ease myself in? No.
No, you can't. This is, dude. What you're asking for isn't, you're asking for casual matches. You're asking for skill-based matchmaking. Admit you don't have the skill and you'll be fine. It's not that I don't have the skill, it's that they're ruining the experience. Sounds like something a bitch-made beta cuck would say.
Get the floor wiped with you. And then on top of that, this is an SNK game. And for those who don't know, SNK games, fighting games, historically, they sell okay. They have a good first couple of weeks, and then they die. They literally die like right away. They almost never have traction. People are hoping that this game will actually have traction because it's a little different. It's not King of Fighters. It's a different franchise from SNK. People are hoping for the best. But to be honest, I'm just not feeling very good about this at all.
Then don't buy it and fucking play your goddamn little, guys, I'm going to apply for a job. I'm going to apply for a job. How do you apply for a job?
It's kind of like everything that I've been saying over the last several months about Street Fighter 6 has now come to fruition, but with a new game, and the game's not out. I mean, that's insane. The game's not fucking out, and people already broke it. And people...
Did you soil yourself? Is your diaper dirty? Is baby unhappy? Is baby hungry?
People already know these top strategies. Look, I did it. I did it too. Look, here we go. Post up your videos of doing the 100% combo. Durr.
Sorry.
Unreal. So if I wanted to enjoy this game, I had to be there. The moment that the beta released, I had to start playing it. I couldn't have a life. I couldn't have a family. I had to sit there playing it. I had to play for 2 straight days, sweats coming down my forehead.
I'm sorry. Can we back that up real quick? Sorry. I need to hear that one more time.
So if I wanted to enjoy this game, I had to be there. The moment that the beta released, I had to start playing it.
Not necessarily.
I couldn't have a life. I couldn't have a family.
You just think that you think the people who do this for a hobby, who enjoy whatever this thing is called, I'm just going to say King of Fighters. I know it's not King of Fighters. They have no life. They literally do nothing but this. They don't have any social interactions whatsoever. They don't go to the gym. They don't talk to friends. They don't hang out on the internet. They don't stream. They don't, none of that. None of that. They don't do that, Phil. Huh? You firmly believe this.
I had to sit there playing it. I had to play for 2 straight days, sweats coming down my forehead. I gotta stay with the meta, man. I gotta stay with the meta. I gotta make sure that I know everything. Oh, look at this frame trap. Oh, look at this combo. Cancel. Oh, TJ. Oh, no.
Fucking Jesus, you spurg.
Oh, that's not fun. That's fun for 0.001% of people.
And they're the elite. You are not. Come to grips with this, and you'll be fine. Phil, you are not a special boy. You are not the bestest player ever. You are just a rando. No one gives a shit about you. No one gives a shit about your 4th place at Evo. Calm the fuck down.
Who plan on maybe one day actually being a tournament player and winning and doing something with the game. But when that meta gets exposed and everyone decides to do it,
fucking
it's easy to
gay
replicate,
bitch.
you ruined it for everyone. I'm not even kidding you. I would bet that people doing that actually cost the game sales. That if
Okay. Why would they care? I'll wait.
That meta wasn't exposed, if the shit was more interesting, there was more variety to it, there was more fun, more people would buy the game. Why is it that Street Fighter 4, before the era of the meta being exposed instantly, sold more fucking copies than modern fighting games.
That's not an answer.
Why can't modern fighting games get to the numbers of Street Fighter 4? You tell me. There's obviously a problem. It's pretty easy to figure it out. It's just that the FGC doesn't want to admit it. Because if they admit it, then they realize their entire culture is broken. The entire culture of the FGC based on this internet hype monster bullshit. Post everything up, expose everything, get it out there. It's a failed mentality. You can't do that with anything competitive. You've ruined the competitive nature of the game. There's no fun left.
Do you think this motherfucker thinks that people who roll in BJJ gyms are just like tryhards? Like, oh, I don't understand this fucking leg lock. I don't understand this hold. I don't understand how to escape this. Oh, that's tryhard. You know, you shouldn't be. Why are you labbing? Why are you trying to learn? Why are you trying to get better? You know, yes, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I want to take it up. And now that I have this position, if my travel schedule goes down, I might be able to actually train. Hooray!
So now your game won't fucking sell, and it's your fault. But you don't get it. Anyway, so I am going to do the stream today of Fatal Fury, and then I'll see if I have fun with it, just messing around with characters. I did not study any meta. I didn't. I saw one combo.
We know. It's because you are dumb.
With T-Zoc, 100% combo. I was like, this fucking sucks.
And actually, you know, you make a good point.
The stream today of Fatal Fury, and then I'll see if I have fun with it, just messing around with characters. I did not study any meta. I didn't. I saw one combo with T-Zoc, 100% combo. I was like, this fucking sucks. And after that, I was like, I'm just had enough of this shit. It actually literally puts a bad taste in my mouth and turns me off to know that, number one, the game even has 100% combos. To know that there's strategies that are insanely dominant before the game's out, and that it's the meta of the game's already been exposed. Like, I don't want to play it.
Good, then don't. Fuck off. No one wants you here. This is literally the meme of the. Oh my god, I need to make it now. Just the one dude. There's a group of people standing around, and one dude screaming, "The meta has been exposed!" One dude gets super huge, kind of approaches the dude with an enormous thumbs up, and then just goes back to the group.
See the point?
Yeah, there you go, Flutterdark. Stop having fun!
I'm going to play it today. I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see how the stream goes, but it's not going to be serious. I'm going to be, like I said, try maybe 3-4 characters, switch around a little bit, and then I'm just going to wait, because that's it.
Hey, what's up, Ice?
It's over today. They only had a 3-day beta. 2 of the days I was off, so this is really the only opportunity I even have to experience the beta. So we'll see how it goes today, and then go from there. I'm on the fence about buying the game at this point. Let's see how the online connections are today, because they were ass back in the first beta. I hope they're better today, but
I'm sorry, it's close enough.
Really skeptical about buying this game at this point, because I just don't think it's going to be worth it. Do you really want to buy a fighting game where every time you go online now, everyone's going to already know everything and just wipe the floor with you while you're just trying to play it casually and learn it at your own? Where every time you go online now, everyone's going to already know everything and just wipe the floor with you while you're just trying to play it casually and learn it at your own pace? And you got to invest so much time and effort to really learn it. It's like, fuck this. Like, no. I don't want to sit here and have to play 70 hours of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves a week just to hang.
Okay, so tell me you're inefficient without telling me you're inefficient.
At any kind of a basic level in the game. I don't have the time for that. I'm in my 40s now. I want to do variety content. I don't want to be a sweats fucking player in
what the fuck is a sweats player?
In these fighting games anymore.
What's a sweats player?
Nor should I have to be, but that's what they expect from you, apparently.
What the fuck is a sweats player?
Okay. I got a couple contributions. We had Review Dropbox USA $2 super chat. Sounds like you're.
Yeah, I just don't care. Okay, so that's through the FGC shit. It is time. And then soon it'll be time for Live React.
Good morning.
Yeah, he goes off on an Did he fucking crack again? Did he crack again? Tri-Horde keyboard smash. Oh, okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes, he did.
On today's show, it is the
twice.
Good morning, everyone. On today's show, it is the final day of March. And even though this awesome month is ending, it doesn't mean that the awesome times are ending, because we've got a lot of good stuff coming up, which we're going to talk about on today's show.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Ice, what's up, brother? How you been, man? Thank you for the 5. Says it's funny because he admits to watching videos on Tekken SF6, so he is doing the very thing he claims he hates. Now, Ice, what have we've talked about this. We've talked about this. You're better than this. You're better than using logic. We don't use logic here at DSP Space Gaming. That's not what we do. What we do is we chastise everybody, do the thing we chastise them for, and then flex that we're better than everybody else. Come on now. You should know better. My God. Thank you, man, for the 5.
Oh, notably, we have a lot of topics to cover, including what's the future for Disco Elysium? What is the schedule now that I've got some new games thrown into the mix out of nowhere?
You know what the schedule is, Phil? You know what the schedule is? I'll go ahead and tell you. It's fuck you because we're legalizing membership bombs. I'm just saying.
Legalize membership bombs. Search and destroy.
Raven Corax, Greg of the Lake, Chris Lee 2113, Vash, and Raven Lux. There you go. There's half of my 10 that I can give out because today's April 1st. And no, that's not April Fools. You got a membership. So there you go.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Snake guy with the 2 for the tithe. Well, the tithe is, I don't know. I've been told I should own it. So, the tithe appreciates it or whatever. The Church of the Iron Sanctuary. There we go. The Iron Sanctuary appreciates it.
I want to.
What? Rec 1990. Thank you, brother, for the 2. Says, hold on. Let's watch my DOU perfect because I'm a narcissist. What? What am I missing? What? What's it? I don't know what DOU is. I'm sorry. I'm not up on the fighting game lingo.
Caught up on a lot of things going on. Notably, my birthday bash is in less than a week.
Oh, it's a double perfect? You double perfect. Please tell me you double perfected Phil. That'd be great.
We still haven't really solidified what we're doing for it, but I do have a big update in that regard. Also, it's DSP Tries It time because on this very stream, we'll be doing Chick-fil-A's smoke.
Oh, is that? Oh, that one. Okay, fuck it. Let's go. You double perfected Phil? 3 minutes, 16 seconds. Fuck it. Let's go. I'll boost it to 125 though. We got Darkside Phil. I don't know if that's actually him. And this is on what game is this? Oh, this is a secret limited video. I'm so lost.
Round 1. Fight.
Which game is this? Oh, 7, Tekken 7. Wait a minute, I'm sorry, time out real quick. Can you heal in Tekken 7? Oh, or is it? Oh, because it's 3 rounds. Never mind. Well, he said it's a double perfect, and I'm like, he just took a fist to the face.
KO.
Big juicy butt.
Round 2.
My bad. Oh, he probably got butt hurt at this.
Round 3.
Quit fucked, Phil. Oh, so it wasn't a back-to-back. But you perfect him twice in a single match. Okay. Ooh.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Fuck him up! Come on. Get his ass!
Final round. Fight.
Please tell me you beat him. Fuck him up! Ow. Ooh. Let's go! Well, there you go, Rick. There you go. Well done. Well done. And I'm on the wrong one. There we go. Now we're on the right one. There you go, bud.
Smokehouse barbecue sandwich, but we got to figure out what else I'll be ordering. So we've got a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of updates, and a lot of fun. It is a month-ending show. On today's
Guy Bush, he's called you out, man. You know you only did it good because you studied the meta. And you don't have any skill. You're a tryhard bitch. You've ruined it. The fighting game community is full of fucking toxic people. You piece of shit.
Episode of the Level 1 podcast.
No, we're not listening to this bullshit.
March 2025.
Oh my God, fucking! You don't deserve Jasper.
Alrighty, everyone. Well, good morning and welcome to the show. It's Monday, the 31st of March, 2025. Indeed, it is the final day of the month. It was a great month overall. Lots of great content, fun playthroughs, smart guys continuing, Lego builds finishing. We had a really good one, right? And before we begin, everyone say hello to Jasper Kitty, our special.
Why the fuck does he sound solo Oh, because I don't have him at 125 maybe. Hold on. Let me get that back. Maybe I didn't have him there.
This morning. I would just like to say thank you for a great start to the week.
I can skip till he attacks the casino. Okay, let's see here. So throwback channel. There we go. Kino Casino. Thank you. Because we got him coming up too.
All right, sorry, I got distracted. I was trying to read what a bunch of idiots were saying on Kick, and I banned a bunch of morons. Because here's the thing.
Oh, Phil, we've talked about this. You need to use your words.
A lot of people seem to think that because content is meaningful, because content is positive, it can't be entertaining. That's completely false.
Wait, if content is meaningful and what? Hold on. What?
Because content is meaningful.
Because
content is positive, it can't be entertaining. That's completely.
So positive and meaningful content can't be entertaining. Bitch, do you know what Sesame Street is?
False. Would I be successful if people didn't find my content entertaining?
Yes.
No.
Because you beg. And you beg people who are mentally deficient, and it's a horrendous practice. You're a horrible human being. You're a lying sack of shit, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Here's the difference. There's a lot more younger, immature, very disrespectful, very immoral people on this planet.
Yes, I mean, you're a mirror. Garcon, we need a mirror in here. Oh my God.
Kill yourself.
Jesus.
And there are people who are older, more mature, more positive, and who actually want to do something meaningful with their time.
I'm 41 years of age. I know that there are some people who are older than me in the chat. I know people that are younger than me in the chat. We'll just say we'll do 30. I don't know. You could probably just say at the age of 20. Has anybody referred to themselves that was not lecturing a small child as to why you get to stay up late, but they don't get to stay up late? Has anybody actually referred to themselves as I am a mature adult? Because it makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up when he says shit like this. Like, some of you don't understand what it's like to be mature. You have Legos, a Pac-Man, a fucking brightly colored fucking background, RGBs everywhere, and a fucking inflatable fucking crown back there. What about this says mature? I really got to change that. Kenneth Douglas, man. Thank you for the 20. Says, I just want everyone to know you are invited to my birthday week extravaganza. Please support me the entire week. No rewards for you except me eating some food and cake. Thanks. His birthday streams suck. I mentioned this earlier in the stream. I'll mention it again. Why? With the exception of like a kind of, yeah, it's my birthday mention.
I'm the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
I don't know many streamers, if any, that are like, it's my birthday. You should give me more. It's like, no, you're providing the service. Like, you should be giving back because it's your birthday. Thank you, man, for the 20. I really appreciate it. And then Russian Milk Bear with a 2 says, I'm 26. I'm telling everyone I'm a mature adult. Well, you can. I'm sure you are. Because I don't know, but I'm sure you are. You can. I always found it weird when he would say shit like that. It's like, I am mature. I have lived, and yeah, Aaron Ha, and I wear the Zelda PJs.
People who are older, more mature, more positive, and who actually want to do something meaningful with their time. Get it? I know, because I used to be like that too when I was young.
What do you mean used to?
And I constantly thought about trolling and hating on this person and dumping on this person and bullying people. And I've grown out of that because I'm now an older, more mature person who understands what's actually valuable in life. When you're young, you don't see that.
I am
Get
the
it? You
pinnacle
don't.
of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Russian Philbert, thank you for the 2 cents. What's sarcasm, brother? I don't know. I don't know what sarcasm is. I honestly don't. I don't know what sarcasm is. Get it?
You just think that everything's fine. Who cares about the consequences? No morals, no values. Get by any means necessary.
You waited until I was off stream and called me a liar. Who doesn't have morals here?
Grab that bag, no matter who gets hurt, step on everyone, keep going forward, and as long as you make out and you get a profit, who gives a shit about anything else? That's Kino Casino. I want to know how I know it.
What the fuck?
You get a profit, who gives a shit about anything else? That's Kino Casino.
Is there a corner demon coming right at you, bro? Also, why do you have breaks in your fucking mustache beard thing here and here? It looks like a colon, like RE colon. Like, okay, it's really starting to bother me now.
I want to know how I know that? Because that's what PPP said to me. Literally word for word. He said,
okay, I'm gonna let him keep going. I'm gonna let him keep going.
All of your supporters are basically just disposable people. You're not their friends. They're not your friend. You don't have to.
Correct. In terms of they're not your friends. Don't get me wrong. I consider many of you to be as good of internet friends as somebody can be of internet friends. But at the same time, unless you're within like immediate driving distance of where I live, if I got a 4 a.m. phone call from you that was like, I need your help, I'm going to have to be like, I can't make it to you because the logistics are just too extreme, my dog. I'll do whatever I can. I'll get on the phone and try to help you out or whatever, but we're not technically friends. It's the internet. You need to
care about them. Supporters.
You need to have real life friends. You cannot measure or develop socially as a person if all of your time is spent online.
Are basically just disposable people. You're not their friends. They're not your friends. You don't have to ever care about them. All they are a way to fill your pockets. They're your whales. They're your funding. That's it. And you just step on them and you keep going. That's how they operate over there. That's not me. That's never going to be me because that's not who I am as a person. That's not who I am as a creator. So when everyone looks at me and laughs at me and says,
Phil, I'm looking right at you and I think to myself, actually, you know what? Where are you? I know you're in here. There you go. I look at you and when I see you suffer, I think to myself,
oh, your content isn't successful because it's not entertaining.
It isn't entertaining. You are correct.
I say, actually, my content is entertaining, but it's just too fucking smart for you, you dunce mouth drooler.
Oh. Dude. No. Dude, no. I feel bad for him. Like at this point, if I could feel pity for him, I would feel pity for him. This is the guy who, you know, you never see him eat lunch. He's like, no, I'm fine. I'm full. I whatever. He just never eats lunch. And then he shows up, he sits down next to you and he has like 3 apple slices. And you're like, hey, what's that? He goes, my mom got extra money, so I get a feast today. And you're like, 3 apple slices is a feast? Oh no. Now I feel bad for you. And this dude has, it's too smart for you. Oh no.
Content isn't successful because it's not entertaining. I say, actually, my content is entertaining, but it's just too fucking smart for you, you dunce mouth drooler. You'd rather go to a channel with a big overweight dude screaming at the top of his lungs, literally ringing a dinner bell.
That's I guess dinner bell, cow, triangle, whatever.
Okay? Something that you would attract small children in a field. Hey, it's dinner time, everyone.
Asshole, that's That's old fucking farmland. What the fuck are you talking about, small children?
Right? This is what he does. And he sits there bullying people on the internet who don't know who they are.
Yeah. He bullies people. You know, Phil doesn't do anything like that.
Test me, bitch. Test me, bitch. Who don't have anything to do with them, but they just sit there bullying them all day for personal gain. And the people who watch the content eat it up because they're mentally deficient. That's the kind of people who enjoy that content.
Your wife is fat.
Male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Russian Milk Bear, thank you for the 5. Says, low-key, sometimes I'll listen to DSP beg game to help me nap. I can't remember what game he was playing. I was watching him like I had my phone on its little kickstand and I had my head on the pillow. I wasn't tired at all, and I was watching him play. And my girlfriend wakes me up and she was like, were you like really busy watching something? I was like, what? She's like, yeah, I think the dude that you make fun of was like playing. I was like, oh my God, I fell asleep to Phil. Oh my God.
Mentally deficient people who have no morals, no values, don't realize what they're doing, not only is incredibly harmful to people, but also a waste of your time.
And you chose to work with. Yeah, Captain Day After Day. Who you fucking work with.
That's what you don't get. If I can make a living doing positive content that doesn't hurt anyone, then that is infinitely more meaningful to this planet and to humanity as a whole than someone who
You are not Gandhi. I don't know. You're not MLK. You're not Gandhi. You're not Mother Teresa. You're not important, Phil. No one gives a shit.
Got a laugh and got a bunch of money, but they hurt people to do it. Don't you see the difference? And the thing is, many of you won't. You're going to get older one day, and you're going to hit the age where you're going to realize time is limited, time is valuable.
Okay, Phil. I want you to inventory everything you have and put a dollar figure to it. Now realize you need probably 100 to 1,000 times that value before you're going to be able to fucking retire. Before you're going to be able to like live comfortably in old age. So this adage of time is limited, bitch, you have none. You have none, and you're still buying stupid shit. You just said earlier, this is new. Why are you buying stupid shit? You don't have the money to buy stupid shit. You don't have the time to buy stupid shit. Excuse me, a hiccup. You don't have the luxury of doing anything else but paying your bills and throwing everything else into an account and hoping for 8%. Like, that should be your life at this point.
Every moment that you have, every breath that you take is one less that you have on this planet, and eventually you're going to run out of time. And when you get to that age and you start to see mortality, you start to see the human condition around you. Your family members are getting older and getting sick and starting to pass away.
Oh, okay. Older and sick. So you're going to start lifting? You're going to start working out? You're going to start taking care of your body? Like, in order to prevent disease, in order to prevent high cholesterol, in order to prevent high heart rate and, taxing the muscle that is the heart. You're going to start getting that fit and into shape so that way you have more longevity and you're healthier. Is that what you're going to do, Phil? I don't think it is.
And people who used to idolize are no longer with you. And, beloved things of your life are changing for the worse. And you see all this happening around you.
You're 42, about to be 43. You should be on an uptick, dog. You should be excited about the next few years. That, oh my gosh, I'm going to have money to do this. I'm going to have the ability to do that. You should be so secure right now that life looks grand. Where are you in life right now?
When you're not in your 20s and you think that the sky is the limit and who cares who you hurt, your whole mindset will change. Because that's exactly what happened to me. 100%. I changed.
I thought Kat wasn't dying. So who's dying, Phil?
As a person, I became a better individual. Now I don't want to be associated with toxic, hateful stuff. I don't.
He doesn't.
Test me, bitch. I want to be me. All right. And so it's sad because there's so many people on the internet. All right. That just don't get it. They just think that, everything is just, I'm going to live forever and everything's fine. Hurt everyone, bully everyone. Oh, it's so funny.
It is funny. Watching them tear you asunder was just chef's kiss. I watching you sit there as you asked Triple P if he was sorry about calling Cat fat, and him saying no was the epitome of beta cuck. And I am so very, very happy that you decided to be the bitch made male that you are, because that was amazing. I haven't seen something that pathetic in quite some time.
It's not. The only people who think it's funny are dumb people. But let's be honest, there's tons of dumb people. Why do you think there's so many popular morons on this planet? The fucking Paul brothers? Are you kidding me?
What the fuck? Where did the Paul brothers come from?
Why would anyone ever listen to a word they ever said? Because they're dumb too. You know? But that's...
Sex sells. The dude lifts. What can I tell you?
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Russian Milk Bear, thank you for the 5, says, my mentor has hurt and screwed people his whole life. He's in his 70s and close to a billionaire now. Yeah, I hate to tell you this. Business is fucking ruthless. And if you're waiting, Phil, for everybody to be nice to you, you're going to die disappointed. Thank you, Russian Milk Bear, for the 5, brother. Right? I appreciate it. How dare he talk about power like that?
So as I get older and I get wiser and I look at the whole situation, it's just a shame. All right? It is. But
hold on.
And I get wiser.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting wiser.
And I look at the whole situation, it's just a shame. All right? It is. But that's what I mean. Like, I feel like what's going to happen is what happens all the time. People will get older and realize, oh, crap. Well, I wasted all this time, and you know, people tried to warn.
What's your 401k balance, Phil?
Me, and people tried to tell me, but I didn't listen because I was young and I was, I can't possibly be wrong in what I'm doing. I'm smarter than everyone and I know better. And you get older and you realize you just weren't that smart and you weren't that wise and you weren't.
Yeah, but Phil, when people realize they weren't that smart and they weren't that wise, they remember like 1 or 2 key cringe moments of their life. I've got a handful myself that I'm like, oh my God, I wish I every time I think about it, I'm just like, kill me. But you know, you've learned from them. They don't have a 17-year existence that I could think about any one of the days that you streamed and just be like, oh God, this poor fucking asshole.
You're an idiot. You know, I look back at my days in the Street Fighter community when I was a troll in that community and how bad I was to everyone in it and how I regret that now, but I can't go back.
You know you don't. You don't regret that. You love talking shit. You talk shit now.
Change it. You know, now it's a whole new generation, only you're not even doing it in person. You're doing it on the internet.
That's you, Phil.
You're hiding behind a computer like a pussy. A troll in that community and how bad I was to everyone in it.
Okay, hold on. Guys, real quick. What's this right here? Right here. What is this? What is this? I think there's one down here too. You just can't see it. But what is this? This thing right fucking here.
And how I regret that now, but I can't go back and change it. You know, now it's a whole new generation, only you're not even doing it in person. You're doing it on the internet. You're hiding behind a computer like a pussy.
What? Oh God, it makes me hurt. It hurts. It makes me hurt. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did I Yeah. Flutter, you make a fantastic point. Can't face people in fucking calls.
Making fun of someone from across the world. Ringing your fucking dinner bell like the Pied Piper of retards, bringing them all to the table to throw you money. It's just disgusting.
Whereas you put your fucking head, you put your head in a fucking knight's outfit, wearing a fucking queen's crown. Like what? The ruler of retards? I
fucked up. So anyway, I realize that's what's going on the kick side of things. You know, most people who are watching me on the kick side of things were casino viewers. And now that the casino is so anti-DSP, right?
What are you talking about? This was all part of the plan. You snaked them, right? This is exactly what you wanted.
Why? Because I dared to tell them, no, I'm not going to do your garbage drama content. I'm not going to have Steve Cambion from fucking Truth Seekers be my evil villain co-part.
Dude, Steve Cambion roasted you alive.
And we're going to do gaming challenges against each other. What the fuck are you talking about? It sounds like something a 4-year-old came up with, and this is what you want me to
do. All this, but that sounds like something a 4-year-old came up with. Just to put that out there.
do, and you're forcing me to do, because I don't want to do it, but you're still having me do it anyway.
Dude, the only thing that could make it better is if he was playing with dolls a la Spaceballs, you know, just like, Phil, you should do this. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to attack you, Triple P. That's the only way it could be more like cringe.
So I got the fuck out of there. I cut the cord. They can't stand that because they wanted to be in power. Get it? They wanted to be the power in the situation. They thought that they were going to be the puppet masters.
Dude, you literally let him call your wife fat like 5 times.
Controlling this weird lol cow universe, trying to copy what Keemstar has done with his content.
Take that, Triple P. Ooh, Worski, your abs are so defined.
That's exactly what PPP wanted. He wanted to have his own lol cow universe. And it's never going to work because people don't want to work like that. People don't want to be PPP's puppet. You know? It's just ridiculous. And I got out of there, and that's why they hate me. So they're going to sit there and they're going to dump on me every day, and I don't give a shit.
I don't believe you, Phil. I don't. In any way, shape, or form.
I don't. I haven't seen a single piece of it. I don't even know what they're saying. I don't care. But it's a shame that people can't judge for themselves and say, hey, well...
This shirt does not flatter you. That is a C cup. You can actually see the roundness in there. That is robust.
Phil is completely different. That's why he left. That's why he did what he did. Well, I was watching his content, and actually it was pretty good. Or maybe you just, you thought it was something different, and you like to stick around and hang out and support it. Well, I'm seeing more and more. I'm getting lots of support on the YouTube side, which I very much appreciate. It's keeping me afloat. It's keeping stuff going well. I'm hitting my goals. But on the Kick side, stuff is just completely dwindling. And it's sad because I worked hard to make that co-streaming work. I've implemented all these changes.
You went to a website, you loaded some URLs. You cannot think that was hard work.
I want the Kick stuff to work. And I feel like the more that I work at it, and if I keep trying to persevere and stream on Kick, that things will grow and get better, but it's just a bunch of time and effort. And that's the sad fact is things take time. There was a temporary insane boost because of the casino stuff, and now that that's over, now it's going to take a lot of time and dedication and work to make it work on another platform. For those who are still here, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. But man,
he was trying
in my control.
Yeah, Dapper, he was trying to make it work. He never was going to snake him, except for the time that he was like going to snake him. Dude, you were here when he said it. He was like, they gave me the confidence to use the King moniker. I thought you snaked him. I thought you said they were terrible people. Why are you listening to terrible people about what gives you confidence?
Stuff. And now that that's over, now it's going to take a lot of time and dedication and work to make it work on another platform. For those who are still here, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. But man, it would be great if you could actually support, because I was getting tons of support from Kick every month.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
And there's nothing I can really do about that. Right? It's not in my control. It was a distinct decision by PPP to do what he did. It was always his plan.
I thought you left. You snaked them.
Everyone knows that. It was always his plan that he was going to turn on me. He was either going to fully control me and use me for personal gain.
Then why did you get in bed with them?
Despite the fact that I didn't want to do that kind of content, or he was going to turn on me to get personal gain. So it was either personal gain via this way that hurts Phil, or personal gain via this way that hurts Phil.
Then why did you get involved with them? Unless you're just wantonly stupid, why did you get involved with them?
That was his plan all along, because he had no creativity in his fucking brain. He has none. He couldn't think of any good ideas. Just nothing up there, vapid hay. So, it is what it is.
I can see Phil being like a tank commander, it's all part of the plan. All right, sir, what do we do? All right, what we're going to do is we're going to set off white phosphorus inside our tanks. What? Why? Because. Is it by any chance, does it have anything to do with this document from the opposing side that says we'll give you amnesty if you detonate white phosphorus in the inside of your tanks? No, it's not about that at all. All right, sets off white phosphorus inside the tanks. They rip up the treaty. No, guys, it was my idea so that they wouldn't attack us.
Okay. So let's do some shout outs. Then let's look at this.
All right, let's see if he's up, because I bet you he's online at this point. Let's find out. Hi, Raw. Here we go. Yeah, go away. So he's gonna play Disco Elysium again and see what happens. I'm liking it. It's getting support, but being 40 hours makes it like dreadful to think that I'll ever finish it. So we're at 11:13. Normally he's supposed to come on at 11:15, right? And wait a minute, I didn't actually check. He hasn't started his slideshow yet, has he? This is still raw Phil. Huh. Well, he's going to be late again, that's for damn sure.
Chick-fil-A menu. All right, figure out what we're going to order today. And I want to talk a little bit about Disco Elysium, because I don't know what to do about the game. It's kind of a unique situation I've never really encountered before, okay? Okay. So, we've got NVL Roy with our first super chat of the day, $2. King Phil, the casino's overrated. I told you guys since day one. Did I not say this? I said, I can't stand it. I went over there.
No, these words did not come out of your mouth.
And even when I was a guest, like, I could stand it for maybe like an hour. But after that, it just gives me a fucking headache. It's just the same tired formula. Find someone on the internet that people call a lol cow. Make fun of what they do. Scream at the top of your lungs. Ring a bell. Play a slide flute. Laugh maniacally. Okay, on to the next one. On to the next one.
And are we jealous that they make money hand over fist on this, Phil? Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're actually butthurt.
It's just the most boring formula. But the thing is, you have to see through the bullshit. You have to see through the Pied Piper thing that they put on to realize this is the most boring shit ever. That shit.
Then why were you in their chat at 4 a.m. for hours upon hours upon hours? Guys, will you react to me eating corn? Guys, will you react to my Street Fighter playthroughs? Guys, will you look at this stuff? You can make fun of me. You can make fun of me. I don't mind. Tee-hee.
Is super boring. But people like drama and making fun of people and bullying, so, oh, it's fun. It's not. It's actually super fucking boring. There's nothing of interest over there. Who cares what Ethan Ralph did today? Who cares what Cog did or Beardson did on a fucking stream? Who cares about Nerds on the Go?
What the fuck? Isn't that a husband-wife YouTube channel?
Are you fucking kidding me? It's the most boring shit you could possibly make content on. And that's their fucking repertoire. That's what they do all day. Put me to sleep. Give me a pillow. Oh my God. Anyway, we've got Javi, Nobody the Hate Monger, with a $2 super chat says, why are you trying to hurt the casino with slander? I'm not trying to hurt the casino with slander. I'm speaking facts. The problem is too many people don't understand the difference.
Cat is fat.
All I'm doing is factual observations.
Cat is fat.
Right?
Cat is morbidly obese. That's a factual observation. Why does that piss you off?
Jasper Kitty's going crazy in the hallway right now.
Okay, so he's got his
full of energy.
He's got his slideshow going. 3 more people actually contributed over the last 48 hours during other restreams, during other streams, and I got a bunch of comments on the vid saying to keep going. This has to be for Disco Elysium. That's my guess.
Okay.
And by the way, if you're still in chat, God, I hope you are. Cat neighing whenever like something horrible happens to her will never not be funny. Please keep that shit up, Luchero.
Of course. Like someone tipped $2 and says, crazy how certain chatters appear so upset that you would say anything about the casino right now. But then I see those same names hyping them up when they shit on you on their streams. Amazing bias. Of course. Do you think I give a shit?
Yes.
About what those idiots say?
Yes.
I don't care what people, oh, how dare you say something about the casino? No, how dare they? How dare they fuck with me?
Why? Are you a special boy? Are you supposed to be treated with kid gloves? Do you not answer to the same rule of law or rule of fucking internet shenanigans that everybody else has to answer to? If you do cringe shit, people are going to make fun of you. If you do bad shit, people are going to talk about it. Like this just happens, dude.
Like, I don't have the right to say anything back, but they have the right to uncontrollably just say what they want, right? No, fuck you. Anyway,
God damn, that was fast.
Someone tipped $2 and says, "Are you going to bring back the old rewards?" No, the old rewards were phased out for a reason. Long before I ever dealt with Kino Casino, it was my idea to phase out tiered rewards of glasses and fucking hats and vests. It's stupid. All right, just gonna be honest with you. The glasses, the hat, and the vest are all stupid.
This is going to come back to bite him in the ass because he's going to pull the vest shit again at some point. At some point, he's going to pull the vest shit.
They are. They were dumb ideas. The vest was something that happened out of nowhere. Okay, literally out of nowhere. It was never planned. All right, at all.
This vest is a symbol. It's a symbol that we can overcome and we can shut the fuck up, Phil.
It's all part of the plan. More or less.
It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan.
More or less.
Who said that
all
one
part
to
of
me?
the plan.
Was that Dapper? Was that Dapper? No, that was Farrell. That was Farrell. That said that to me.
And it just virally worked. People liked having the vest. People talked about it in other places. It led to a crazy streak of support. It was absolutely...
God, your hair's greasy.
Unexpected and out of control. Okay? And then after that, it kind of blew up. I was like, well, what do we do next? What do we do next? And we did it for years. It was just boring. Listen, I'm a normal dude. I want to dress up in normal...
You are not normal.
Clothes. I want to relax and have a good time with my audience. I don't want to have to be playing dress up and blowing bubbles and doing dumb shit. You know?
Dude, you had 2 bubble guns. You fired them at the same time. And then afterwards said, and I'm going to quote this as best I can. Let's hear him say, "I'm on level 1 now." Dude, they're plastic bubble guns. Why would we think that is not level 1? As a matter of fact, that's level fucking preschool. What the shit?
Want to build to awesome rewards like, hey, let's do a special stream event. Hey, let's do a marathon. Hey, let's do this. Let's order some special meal and you can do a taste test together. That's something different than...
To get what? You're sending people? You're sending money out? You're doing orders for your fucking... Oh, you're not? Okay, then we're not doing shit together.
Oh, let's dress up every stream like an idiot. Okay? I'm not going back to the old things. All right? I'm just not. I'm not going back to the old ways. We're on to the new.
God, I cannot wait to quote the ever-living dog shit out of this.
Once you move on to the new, you keep moving forward. You don't go back, right? Okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Jalen, by the way. I didn't realize this. Jalen is a frequent now, apparently, in Raw Phil. Yeah, just absolutely hangs out in Raw Phil and then goes and donates. I don't quite know why, but that's what's been going on.
Let's see here. We have Cyrax Groiper, who became a sub over on Kick. Thank you to Cyrax Groiper for our first sub of the day.
Would you get on your fucking stream, you goddamn dumbass?
I don't really know what Groiper means. I think it has something to do with political stuff, right? I don't know. It sounds bad to me. Groiper? Is this supposed to be a positive term? Groiper? Like it's a group on the internet or whatever? I don't even know. I'm lost. It sounds weird to me. It sounds like groper. Like you're going to grope someone. You're going to like grab their ball sack or something. It doesn't sound good to me. It doesn't. I don't find any positive association with the word groiper. It's a reference to a bad word, is it? It means a racist or an anti-Semitic? Does it? Well, then there you go.
Yeah, they're his favorite.
All right.
You're his favorite racist.
Cyrax G, then. That's why I asked, because I had no idea what it meant. I have no clue. I'm ignorant to this nonsense. Cyrax the rapper did a $2 super chat and says, PPP acts like a crazy ex-girlfriend. Dude, did you see?
Dude.
His reaction. All right. He says to me multiple times over the course of several months, hey, man, so yeah, I got too worked up and I said things that were inflammatory and insulting to you and your wife, and I'm sorry about it.
He's placating you. He's pandering to you. He doesn't mean it.
And I wouldn't blame you if you want to break off all contact with the casino. You know, that's your call, you know, and it's fine. So after him doing this multiple times, I break off all contact with the casino and I kick him off my show.
Bitch, he was doing the "it's not you, it's me. You should leave me" bit. He's literally the "I don't want to work with you, but I don't have the heart within me to tell me go fuck yourself."
Smart guys. And he immediately snaps and turns into like a spurned ex-girlfriend. Literally sending me, "You F word, you F this, F that," even though literally a week or 2 weeks before he had said, "Oh, I owe you big time for this favor you did going on Steve's show." He immediately says, "Oh, I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you."
That is correct. He doesn't owe you anything. He was placating you. He was pandering to you. He was playing you.
"You any favors, you F, 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 ungrateful F, F, F." The guy's nuts. The guy's fucking nuts. He doesn't actually understand the best stuff that we profited from was my idea.
Oh, look at that. Phil's the specialist boy ever.
It was my idea to reach out and talk to them. It was my idea to have a crossover. It was my idea to do the co-op commentary on the Rich documentary.
So it was your idea to do the Steve thing?
Okay. All that was the biggest stuff we ever did. All right. After that, it was all the ball in their court. So what did they do? Okay. There was one show where I talked with the guy who owns Kiwi Farms, Josh Moo, right? After that, it was literally fail, fail, fail. They couldn't do anything. "Oh, we can't get this guy. We can't get that guy. This guy's ghosting us. This guy won't do it."
God,
well, I don't
he's late
understand. The
today.
whole premise of me working with you is that you had all these connections. You had a Rolodex of important people who all wanted to deal with
it's a Rolodex now? It's not a Rolex of connections? Okay.
And now there was access, and we could do all this great content together. And one by one, they got turned down over and over and over. Literally falling apart. They looked like buffoons. Now, did we talk about this publicly? Of course not. But that's what was happening behind the scenes. They had no clout, no reach, no power. They were a bunch of losers.
Don't they make thousands upon thousands of dollars every fucking stream?
Now, am I going to sit here and dump on them every day? No. So instead, I just kind of ignored it. And then people were asking me, "Phil, why aren't you doing anything with the casino? Why aren't you doing any work with them?" Because they can't make anything work. Every idea that they've had has failed. Literally every one. So I'm just sitting around doing my own thing. And then it's like, "Oh, I don't understand, Phil. I thought you had momentum." Well, I did until they ran out of ideas and had no clout to do anything.
Cope. Dude. You were literally coming off as the, "No, I broke up with her."
So then what ended up happening was, we basically didn't do anything for a long time. And then this year we started Smart Guys. And the only ideas that PPP could come up with was completely change Phil into a drama content creator, which I don't want to do. I don't want to be a villain on the internet. I don't want to start drama and arguments with other people. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. So that's funny. Like, it starts off one way, but
hold on. He said he just saw the price of the Minecraft meal. Hold on. Oh my God. Just saw the price of the Minecraft meal. Dude, I don't care if it's $40 fucking dollars. You're getting paid $1,500 to fuck with it. So shut the fuck up. Do the fucking dance monkey dance. Like, there is no dollar figure that you should turn down at this point.
But then basically their own shortcomings, the fact that literally no one actually wants to work with them because no one likes them. They basically have burned every bridge. Everyone knows that they're bad news. Everyone knows that they're a bad association, right? So everyone turns them up. "No, we don't want to work with you." So now what do? "Oh, I guess we got to build our own
My new glasses are ready.
lolcow universe, copying Keemstar. So let's have DSP and Steve Cambion and others be part of our lolcow universe, and we'll all go at each other with staged drama." If I had known that's what they were going to want to do from day one, I never would have got ever involved.
Dude, would you go live
that's what
for
they degraded
fuck's
to.
sake?
That's all they could do. They don't have any power to do anything. They suck.
This is cringe.
Let's see. Jalen did a $5 super chat. "I'm riding with you till the wheels fall off. You're entertaining and I love your content." Well, thank you, Jalen. I really wish I didn't have this frog in my throat today, but I think it's allergies because everything's starting to bloom outside now. And I get bad allergies when that happens. So my throat was like bunked up today.
Yes, Ghost. Yes. I'm going to let him cook real quick. I got to run downstairs and grab more water because I'm running low. But I'll let him cook. Shouldn't take me very long. I'll be right back. And then hopefully he'll be back or he'll be on and we can build up skip
Robert did a $2 super chat. PPP insults your wife because he wants to be here. I don't know about that. I will say this. I feel bad because I know the guy is lonely as shit. Seriously. Lonely as shit.
Well, I was going to leave and then he had to say that shit. What do you have? You have your wife, you have a cat. What else do you have? You're fucking, do you have Rosie Palm? Because who do you talk to, Phil? Like, who? Anybody? A name? Do you have a shrink? God, please have a shrink. God.
100% lonely as hell. The guy has no friends. Okay, just being honest. He has no real friends. He's messaging me in the middle of the night. It's like 1 a.m. for me, and I'm like getting ready for bed. Do you know what time it is for him?
And all the times that you messaged him at 4 a.m. those don't work?
He's East Coast. It's like 4 a.m. The dude's fucking messaging me in the middle of the night. He wants me to fly out to Florida to go to a bar to see Hulk Hogan. What are you talking about? No, I have no desire to do that. I'm happily married. I don't want to fly to Florida to spend time with you. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
You are so broken as a person. I don't think you're fixable. Like, you are an absolute wreck of a human.
It's just very bizarre.
Again, I saw
I've never been in that life situation, so maybe I just don't understand. But, it's just weird. I feel like he really does feel like I betrayed him, even though he doesn't understand that I was happily married. I mean, I am happily married.
I was happily married, huh?
I'm not looking for a close friend to hang out with. I certainly don't need to fly to Florida to spend time at a bar with someone. Okay? It's weird shit. It is like,
And boosted Z06 and Kick chat. Where are your friends, Phil?
Again, like it felt like he was attaching himself to me in this friendly way. I was like, nah, I just wanted to do some work with you so that we could actually like make money and do fun stuff together and we'd benefit.
And do fun stuff together? That'd be a friend, Phil.
And their ideas just flopped and flopped and flopped. It's like, damn, this sucks. I was open to suggestions as long as it didn't mean that it changes everything I am on the internet.
Oh my God. Dude, would you go live? Jesus.
Weird. But no, I don't think he wanted to be my wife, but I really do feel like he had like he doesn't have any friends, right?
This has been insane. All right, I gotta go fill my water. I'll be right back.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, so this Groiper term, it's a term for Nick Fuentes' white nationalist fan base. Basically, it means that you're a racist. Okay. I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't sure. I didn't understand. That's why I asked. Okay. Gotcha. Thanks for the tip. Dave Davey did a $2 super chat. He says, why won't you say this to their face? Because I'm not going to ever be a part of their content ever again. I'm not going to go on their show. What are you, retarded? Why would I ever give them another moment of time? If I'm going to say this, it'll be in my content, so I benefit, I get the views, I get the boost. I'm not going to give them anything ever again. They don't deserve it. What did they do to deserve more of my time? You're out of your mind. What's up, Game Boy? How are you today, man? So I'm a coward? No, I'm intelligent, you stupid idiot. When you have someone who is your opposition, who's someone who has nothing but disdain for you and can do nothing but personally gain out of your...
Ow, shocked myself. What'd I miss? All right, no, out, boys, out. Come on. Oh. All righty. Go back to 12:38:15. Okay. See, this is why I like time codes. All right, here we go.
Dave Davey did a $2 super chat. He says, why won't you say this to their face? Because I'm not going to ever be a part of their content ever again.
Oh, because you're a cowardly bitch. Cool.
I'm not going to go on their show. What are you, retarded? Why?
God.
Why would I ever give them another moment of time? If I'm going to say this, it'll be in my content, so I benefit, I get the views, I get the boost. I'm not going to give them anything ever again. They don't deserve it.
You fucking
What
coward.
did they do to deserve more of my time? They're out of your mind.
He's an effing coward. He's just an effing coward, you guys. Morgana, what did you send me? You sent me an 18-second soundbite.
You know, it makes sense that DSP is a big fan of Hulk Hogan. 3 reasons why. They're both racist, they both are huge liars, and both of them use different people to get over each other, to make themselves look better. Yeah, the similarities are uncanny.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
What's up, Game Boy? How are you today, man?
Hey, he's about to start, you guys.
So I'm a coward? No, I'm intelligent, you stupid idiot.
God.
When you have someone who is your opposition, who's someone who has nothing but disdain for you and can do nothing but personally gain out of your involvement, you don't involve yourself with them. Don't you get it? That's how you fuck them.
No, Phil. You actually should directly confront them as best you can. It's called being a man, or having a spine, or, having integrity. Actually, you know what? Never mind. That tracks for you. You're neither of those three things.
You don't give them the free win. You don't walk into the lion's den like a moron.
What the fuck is
and
this?
give them a freebie. Well, that's the dumbest thing possible.
Hold on. We'll get skip juice here in a second. What the fuck is this? Oh, shit, it's muted.
Show. And as you guys can see, there have been some distinct changes around here.
Oh, by the way, I'm really loving the fact that your background AI bullshit is fucking up.
That's right. As of today, I have a huge announcement regarding the future of this channel and the content.
Why do you... what the fuck?
There have been...
Remember, professional.
Some distinct changes around here. That's right. As of today, I have a huge announcement regarding the future of this channel and the...
Why is your hand coming down to chop your head? Why is there a keyboard behind you? Why is there a boat here?
Content. What the... Oh. I was like, why is there a graphical glitch? There we
You
go.
fucking idiot.
So, it is time for a very special edition. Big, giant changes announced on today's episode of the podcast. We got to talk all about how this is going to affect everything, how the content's going to change, and how the old ways...
Oh, the King of Hate is back.
...are the best ways.
What are we doing?
Hold on to your butt.
Oh, April Fool's Day, yeah.
Butts. It's time for the show.
Oh, God.
All right, 2021. Alrighty, everyone.
Fuck this. We're going live.
I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 podcast for April 1st, 2025, broadcasting from a brand new location.
Yes, obviously we can't tell that it's your background from years ago. This is obviously funny. I mean, we're laughing our asses off. Hold
Kill
on.
yourself.
Oh, sorry. I meant to play not funny, didn't laugh. Let me try it again.
Kill yourself.
No.
Kill yourself.
No, hold on. One more time.
Kill yourself.
How about once more?
Kill yourself.
Hold on. Oh, there it is. My bad.
That you may recognize because, ladies and gentlemen, it is right. I have returned back to my roots. I have moved back to the condo.
Look at him and tell me there's a God.
In Connecticut. You guys have been
Look at him and tell me there's a God.
telling me recently, Phil.
Recently.
What happened to the old DSP? What happened to the King of Hate? What happened to the guy who would just rant and rave about anything, attack all his enemies on the internet, have irreverent commentary, completely over the top, film with a camera pointed at the TV, only making 10-minute long videos, uploading 60 videos a day, not live streaming, but instead just throwing insane amounts of content onto the internet every single day, day in, day out. The guy would travel and go to tournaments, to conventions, to actually meet his fans and spend time with them. What happened to the old Phil? We're very upset with you because you've changed over the last decade. You've changed over the last 17 years that you've been a creator. We want the old DSP back.
Dude, the joke has gone on for too long. Okay, I thought I was going a bit too long with
Kill yourself.
And maybe we tapped into 10 seconds, maybe 15 of that. Okay, you're on now what? 2-3 minutes?
So, ladies and gentlemen, today it's time for a change. I'm giving you what you want. As you can see, I'm back. The old setup has been restored. You asked me, what happened to all of those models and things that you used to have? Well, they were just here in storage all along, and now I've brought them out, and it is time to return back to my roots. In fact, this is no joke or prop. It's the Stein.
At this point, I think shooting my dick off will be less painful.
The actual King of Hate Stein. That's right. It's back, baby.
Do you honestly think this is fucking landing?
So, it's definitely time. First of all, let me tell you something. Tobuscus, you son of a bitch, you better get those goddamn Madden ads off of my videos.
This joke has been dead for a solid 2 minutes.
I've had enough of your shit. Who do you think you are? And for any female viewers that are watching this right now, I want you immediately to do one thing for me. Take your goddamn top off. All right. So now we're back to business. Now we're back to the way things used to be around here, right? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Today's Tuesday, and we've got a great lineup for you today of chill fun. First off, it's going to be Suikoden 1 HD Remake as the first gameplay stream.
Why
and
are
then,
you doing
as
this
the late
to
night
me?
stream, we're actually going to...
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
What the hell is wrong with you?
do a second session of Inzoi, which seems to be the spiritual successor to The Sims, since The Sims isn't making any games anymore, but just constantly updating a decade-old one that no one wants to play. So it's going to be a great day of gaming content. But today, we've got updates. We've got important things we need.
Oh, my.
Need to talk about. For example, today, we're going to be discussing the upcoming Minecraft meal reward at McDonald's. It is official. It launched in the United States, and we're going to look at it together. We're currently 84 goals out of the 90 that need to be hit in order to actually do this Minecraft meal DSP Tries It. Now, there's something that hasn't changed. In the last 17 years, I think I've been doing DSP Tries It for like 15 of them. Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty sure I started it in 2010, and here we are in 2025. That is the longest running legacy show, which is why it has over 200 episodes in climbing. And here we are in the modern day, still making content in that testing series, which is awesome, right?
In the last 5 minutes, I have been convinced God is dead.
Right? Very nice. Very nice, I should say. So we got that to talk about. But in addition to that, we have to plan on on the upcoming 100 goals reward event, because we just don't know what it's going to be. I feel like it's going to be kind of weird, because here's why I say this. We're already doing a marathon this Sunday for my birthday. And so that marathon's already planned out. We're going to have various Minecraft segments. We're going to be playing this new like viral Steam game. I keep forgetting what the hell it's called. It's the one about like drug dealing or whatever. So we're going to be doing some fun stuff on my birthday. But the question is then, what are we going to do for the upcoming 100 goals celebration event? Like, my idea was to do like
13 reasons why. Do the ending. In Minecraft.
Like retro stuff, like maybe continue on the Mega Man Marathon. But I don't know. 2 marathons, likely in 1 week. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm just being honest here.
Why does it need to work? It shouldn't need to work. You've been given thousands upon thousands of dollars. Why does it need to work? Why can't you? You should be able to have a $0 stream and be happy.
So maybe we should think of something else. I don't know. We got to really start talking about it, because now it's like we figured out the birthday thing. Now we got to figure out the 100 goals. It's just weird that they're all coinciding at once, isn't it?
Oh my God.
All right. So fair enough. So, all right, everyone. So here I am. You know, I'm back in Connecticut. A lot of people thought that I had sold.
The joke is dead.
Sold the place, but in reality, what was that?
That was your fucking cat.
What the heck was that? Did you guys see something and hear something? What the ghost? My whole place is haunted. What is happening? Oh, Jasper Kitty. I brought Jasper Kitty with me to Connecticut. Hello, Jasper Kitty. So Jasper Kitty's a little bit stir crazy, because my place in Connecticut is much smaller than the place that I had out in Washington. You know, I had a nice big house in Washington, and now I'm just back to this tiny condo, only a few rooms, and he likes a lot of space. Like I said, my old house, I called it a cat house, because it had giant windows and things for him to do, run around. And now, sadly, he really is kind of cooped up here. Plus, as you can see with all the clutter behind me, all these models and decorations, he doesn't really have a lot of space to maneuver.
God, why do you hate me? Oh, wait, that's right. God is dead.
Jasper Kitty needs his space to maneuver. And now he doesn't have any. He's very upset with me that we basically downscaled. All right. But hopefully it'll pay off, because, You guys are complaining constantly that the current DSP is so boring. He's such a stick in the mud that we needed to do something drastic and different. And so this cross-country move I felt was the best.
Dookie Master, if you're talking about my stream, I try to make it fun, but if you're talking about Phil's stream, I don't think this is fun for anybody. I don't even think his audience is having fun.
Thing for it. And I hope that everyone will now be able to adjust. Keep in mind, there's so many things, so many improvements that now we're going to go back on, the higher quality videos, the better quality audio, gone. All right, just gone. Hour-long parts, nope. I hope you're prepared every single day when I stream, or excuse me, I'm not streaming.
Fuck this. What time did he go on? I need to see what time he went on. Oh my God. You have got to be kidding me. This bit has been going on for over 10 minutes.
Gameplay. It's just going to be offline content, right? So I hope you're ready for me to upload something like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 videos a day. Because that's what you want. You want me to go back to the old ways, right? So 40 videos a day it is. Flooding that inbox. Cannot wait to see how all you guys who subscribed in the last 10 years react to that. So yeah. And of course, all the new features that we've added, all the fun stuff that we've been doing, gone. Lego Night's gone. Can't do that. There's no way we could do that. Right? Smart guys.
Will someone mail him a letter and let him know the joke is dead? I feel like it's going to get there in time.
Well, I guess we're bringing back John Rambo. Although John Rambo has been completely missing from the internet for about 7 years, and no one knows where he is or how to contact him. So I guess that's going to be interesting.
Meaning he's tried to look him up.
Maybe I'll have to superimpose a picture of him next to me on the couch. There you go. But yeah, no, I'm excited for the future. You guys want me to go back to the past? Well, there you go. Am I going to cover Billy Mitchell winning his defamation lawsuit against Carl Jobs? Well, first of all, today is April 1st. So if you believe that any news that came out today is true, you have to be an idiot.
You can't be this dense.
You realize that, right? Today is literally April 1st.
Hey, guys, did you know that the more you explain the joke, and the more you explain the joke, and if you explain the joke even more, and you explain the joke on top of explaining the joke, it makes it more funny. Dude, this is worse than the all-females Ghostbusters where the director literally just shouted, "Be funny."
Like today, I am not going to be doing any news coverage. Why? Because literally any news released today is fake. If you're not aware. It's going to be all baloney. Anyway, the news came out yesterday. Oh, well, then that's different. No, I don't know anything about it. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Thank you, Hofter, for the 2 Canadian, almost American. Says, can I offer you a front-facing baby chick in this trying time? I mean, I will always take a front-facing baby chick. I will always take one.
Front-facing baby chick.
That. See? King Snake got you covered. God damn it. Okay, so here's the thing. Most people, at least that I have, well, let me put it this way. I don't know anybody else that would tell people they think like this. But what I find myself doing when we get to points like this is wondering to myself, did he sit down, plan this out, and go, yeah, this is going to be a great idea. This is going to just fucking land perfectly. Because if he did, fucking lobotomize this man in Minecraft. Huh?
Billy Mitchell news was yesterday. Yeah, I'm not following this story about Billy Mitchell. I don't know why you guys are bringing it up.
Morgana, okay, play this all the way through. Trust me. All right, I'll trust you because... Come on, Snorts. I was expecting Snorts. No, accurate. Master of Puppets. But you know what? We, thanks to my ramblings and a nice detour, we have some skip juice. So we're only behind Phil by 3 minutes, but let's go.
Up on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, thank you for for DMCA and, you know, this stream. That was amazing. I'm just kidding.
Thing about it. When do I ever talk?
And if you think I'm not kidding, I'll let you know, like, stream views are $5 maybe when a stream can be fully monetized, because 9 times out of 10 I DMCA my own shit.
About Billy Mitchell. When have I ever mentioned Billy Mitchell? Right?
I mean,
Project 7 might be the worst thing ever broadcast on YouTube. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, because Project 7 continues tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Hold on.
YouTube. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, because Project 7 continues tomorrow.
Tomorrow? That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the next episode 5, will release. It took about 13 years to be made and processed, but it's good. It's ready to go tomorrow.
Frollo tells you about people.
When your heartless mother abandoned you as a child, anyone else would have drowned you.
The Halloween horror episode, featuring myself, Rambo, and Howard being chased by Jason Voorhees through a haunted house like a Scooby-Doo. Very nice.
Dude, just shave your fucking head. Good God, no. Thank you for the 5. Says, Kat is a desirable woman without any STIs or a history and future of vagrancy and paid love. Guys, do you know what day it is? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Good God, no. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Wait a minute. Is this because of the chair, or does his head really do this? It can't actually do this, right? This has to be part of the fucking background, right? It has to be. Because otherwise, holy shit, why does that forehead do that?
Very nice.
This is why I was pausing, though. This actually kind of looks like a hairnet, Phil. This strand of hair right here, hairnet. Like, did you take up a job in the fast food industry?
I cover gaming news. Why wouldn't people bring it up? Because it's literally not gaming news.
Yes,
Billy
it
Mitchell,
is.
an old school gamer who holds records for classic arcade games. And someone online who covered him in a negative way and then he got sued has nothing to do with gaming of anything pertinent right now. What makes you think this is any kind of a pertinent story? It's like 2 individuals going at it on the internet. Who cares? It's drama. It's nonsense. It doesn't affect the common gamer. It certainly doesn't affect my content. Why would I cover that story? Anyway. All right. So let's go ahead and let us start talking about things that are actually pertinent, shall we? So today we are at 84 out of 90 goals hit.
Oh my
That's right.
God.
We are on a huge roll this week. We really are. And I'm very happy and thankful for that. Thank you all for getting me this great head start to the week. I really appreciate that. This means that if we keep on this momentum, we may have the next reward of 90 goals. DSP tries it, the Minecraft meal from McDonald's by the end of the week. That would be absolutely superb if we did.
Yeah, I bet $1,500 would be absolutely superb. Shut the fuck up.
And FYI, today, Suikoden 1 HD remake is continuing on this first stream, and we have hit the goal every single time that I've played that game, which is shockingly remarkable. Never in my wildest dreams did I expect playing Suikoden that we were going to be hitting the goal every time. That's insane. I thought this was going to be a dead playthrough, and everyone even said, Phil, aren't you afraid playing this retro RPG from the PS1 era that it's not going to do well? And I said, yeah, you're right. Like, actually, I'm legit concerned because I know that sadly, people don't really turn out for classic games when I play them. Whenever I do a throwback playthrough, whether it's Chrono Trigger or an old Final Fantasy.
Like, legit, if I start falling asleep, hit me with the front-facing baby chicks.
Fantasy, Earthbound, people usually don't show up. But man, it has been the opposite for sure. It's now been
killing me.
People showing up and engaging and supporting this playthrough, which I really, really appreciate. And today we continue on taking down the Neck Lord. I know people are laughing at the guy's name. I know, it sounds like a guy who just necks you. But I mean, technically he is. He's a vampire. I think that's what they were going for. Although I think they were probably thinking of like necro, like he's a necromancer. But this should be fun. We're going to continue on with the game. So here's the
okay, that helps. That helps. Holy shit. I literally closed my eyes to yawn. What? Russian Milk Bear, thank you for the 5. Says this tie, the $4.99 will replace that lost support.
Stand up from a chair.
What? Wait, we have lost support? I lost support? That's okay. I'm not entitled to support anyway. God damn, no. I was literally mid-yawn when that came through. Beautiful. And Russian Milk Bear as well, because the blood for the blood god hit, and then the what came through. And wow, no, I'll be awake for the next 30-ish seconds.
Today, let's keep that momentum rolling, shall we? Let's hit that goal again.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Let's get closer to the Minecraft meal. Now, I'm sure you all want the deets, don't you? You want the deets? I'll give you the deets, because I have the deets. You ready for the deets?
Stop saying deets!
Let's hit that goal again. Here it is. The Minecraft movie meal released today in the United States, and it's no joke. It's actually real. Here it is. You can either get the Big Mac or the 10-piece McNugget meal. What comes with it?
I legit thought that was meat wad at first.
A Big Mac sandwich, fries, and your choice of soft drink. In a Minecraft-themed box with a toy. Now, looking at this toy, I'll be honest with you, isn't it just Grimace's head? Right? Is that supposed to be anything from Minecraft? That looks like Grimace's severed head, doesn't it? And that's the toy that they're giving out in the meal.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go get drunk now.
I don't get it. I am a little confused. Am I missing something? Supposedly there's 6 different toys. It says that there's one of 6 different... They're not calling it toys. They're calling it collectibles. Oh, no. Those aren't toys.
Please stop highlighting shit.
Those are collectibles because you're an adult, and adults don't play with toys. We all know this, right?
Indigo Horizon, I don't know if you were here when I mentioned it. My schedule has shifted. My working hours are now 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. So very much so, my 10 a.m. is my 5 o'clock.
So you can either get the Big Mac or you can get 10 McNuggets, and they actually have a new Nether Flame sauce.
I don't
specifically
care.
For this Minecraft menu. So what I'm thinking I might do is I might order the Big Mac Minecraft meal, but then I might order a side of nuggets, maybe like a 4-piece nuggets, and then get the Nether Flame sauce with it, so I can basically try the real meal, but also the flavor.
Yeah, because you're fat, we know.
Of the new sauce that they're adding just for the Minecraft collaboration. All right? Or maybe I'll buy 2 meals. Maybe I'll buy both the nuggets and the Big Mac meal.
You're looking at 2,000 calories in one meal then, Phil. Which, that actually, makes sense because you're fat. Just like your wife.
And I'll get 2 different collectibles, maybe, because you don't know if they're different or not. Maybe you'll just get 2 of the same one. But I might get 2. I'm actually debating if I should buy 2. That way we could try for 2 different collectibles and see if we get different ones and what they are. So there you go. Yeah, I have no clue. I mean, it says Nether fire sauce or flame sauce, so you would think that it's spicy, right? I mean, it would make sense if it were spicy. I don't know why they would call it Nether flame sauce and it would be like sweet. That would be kind of weird. But who knows? All right. By the way, they're recommending a medium high C. Now, high C, what is that? Orange? Orange high C is all right. So I guess we get...
We're going to have a conversation about pairing soda with McDonald's.
Medium orange high C with your Minecraft meal? I guess we'll see. So
Fear the Hammers, the ones where the developers are in the Middle East.
Anyway, here's the funny part about it. So that's it. This is it. This is the whole menu. These 2 things. That's all they have. Okay. And you might say, all right, well, how much does it cost? I looked it up. The good news is it is for delivery. I could get it today if I wanted to. If we hit 6 goals.
Dude, why can't you just go get it? Just go drive.
On this stream. 6 goals. All right. We'll order the Minecraft meal today. We'll order both.
I don't,
hit 6 goals. So that's what?
I don't.
$900. If we hit $900...
He actually did the math and put the dollar figure to it. Dude, shut the fuck up, please.
On this stream, we will order both meals today live on the show. Okay? That's awesome.
Yeah, and by the way, not sneak bag, just factual observation. If you guys wanted me to eat that for $900, I'd fucking do it too. Because it's $900 fucking dollars.
Limited time only. No April Fools. I will, if we hit $900 support on this stream, I will order both Minecraft movie meals. Okay? That's no lie. That's no joke.
Yeah, just like you would play Stellar Blade.
By the
no
way,
lie, no joke.
How much is it? I looked it up in the...
How about I come out at the beginning of every show and hit you upside the head with a hammer?
I'd watch that show.
And light your teeth on fire and puncture your eardrums with golf tees until your spinal fluid leaks out.
Cap, are you ready for this? These meals cost $17 and change each.
With
I'm going to repeat
DoorDash.
myself. These meals, the Big Mac Minecraft meal or the 10 McNuggets meal, they cost $17 and change each at McDonald's.
Okay.
It's a standard combo. It's
You're getting
either nuggets or a
$1,500.
sandwich with fries and a drink. $17 and change. What is going on with American food? And people say that inflation ain't real. That's wild.
You said inflation ain't real. You said it. You said, oh yeah, inflation's really real. I mean, people are definitely not contributing to streamers. You said that shit, you piece of fucking ass.
$10 for the Minecraft meal. Unless you're telling me that the collectible is worth $10, I don't know where the money is going. And I'm going to tell you right now, that grimace-looking turd of a collectible does not look like it's worth $10 to me. Okay? But I guess we'll have to see. Fair enough? Okay, good. Now, I have another announcement. And this is real. I'm not joking.
Uh-huh.
If we hit $900 of support by the end of this stream, that's right, this stream I'm on right now. So if we raise $900 on this stream, all right, I will shave my beard.
Hey guys, do you remember how he doesn't do crazy shit? How he doesn't, sell out, and he doesn't this and that and blobbity blobbity blah. Hey, guess who just lost all that fucking moral compass argument, whatever. Look, this is sad. This is fucking sad. Minecraft meal. Yeah, it's DoorDash. It's DoorDash. The standard price is $12.99. The $17, that's DoorDash price.
I'm not going to shave my hair, but I will shave my beard completely. And we will have clean-faced Phil with no beard for the
Does that include the fucking patchy-ass mustache?
first time since 2010. The first time in 15 years.
It'd almost be worth it so you could see the fucking double chin that he has. Maybe he'd look in the camera and be like, oh my God, I'm fat.
I will have no beard in my content to celebrate my return to Connecticut.
This is fucking gay.
Yes, today only, this stream only. You'll have clean-shaven Phil.
Stop clapping.
So let's get going. Let's get some support rolling.
Dude, this is going to kill Vega. Like, he will die on stream.
$900 to raise on this stream, including the podcast and the sweet code and portion. $900. Let's go. I will shave my beard.
Can you do your neck instead and miss?
And so, since I am making this offer available, all right, I'm opening up the deals over on Kick. For 20 gifted subs today on Kick, you will get both the VIP badge and the OG badge. So that way it makes it appealing. That's $100 of support right there if someone takes that deal, and that'll get us to our goal. So let's go. $900 today for clean-shaven Phil.
Sorry,
make
my
it
mouse
happen.
is about
Let's
to
get
die.
$900 today for clean-shaven Phil. Come on. Let's
900
wrap it
will
all
be
up. Let's get it all to
six
connect.
goals for
Full
him.
circle, baby.
It's
Let's do it.
this fucking asshole.
All right,
Like,
so in
and
the
he's
meantime,
no
let's
lie,
do some shout-outs.
He's probably going to get it. He's probably going to get it because he got the dents that the whole I'll shave my beard bullshit. He will probably get it. Not going to lie. Good God, no. Thank you for the 5 says. How much do we have to pay you to peel back your own cap on stream, Phil? I'd pay for that. I'd watch that show.
Shout-outs.
Thank you, good
We start
God,
off
for the
with
5.
some tips here. Our first tip of the day is a $5 tip from Flatman B. What's up, everyone? Hope everyone is well. Jesus bless you all. Thank you so much, Flatman.
Of course it's Flatman
for a
B.
$5 tip to get us started today with support. That's our first 5 towards the 900. Very nice.
There we go. God. This
Very
is
cool.
fucking
Good start.
pathetic.
Thank you, Flatman.
You know what? We need a palate cleanser. We need a palate cleanser. There we go. There's the palate cleanser. Good luck, everyone.
Legalize membership bombs.
Search and destroy.
And congratulations to Jack Skellington, Girl Snout Cookies, Jet Black. Ooh, love that name. Marcidius Lutz and Prizite for getting memberships. There you go.
I received a $2 tip.
That's my 10 that I can do.
Looking forward to Sweet Coden. What benefit is there to have a membership on DSP Throwback? Literally none, because the channel at this point is not going to have any new content. To be honest, there also was no benefit before for the last few months when I wasn't doing the streams. That's why the channel makes $40 a month. No one's a member. Everyone canceled their membership.
Jad is going to die today.
What about DSP Reacts if you're not into Smart Guys or wrestling? Well, same thing. If you like the Smart Guy streams, you want a membership, right? If you like DSP Tries It, you want a membership. But outside of that, no. I mean, if there's not ongoing content there outside of the wrestling stuff right now, and DSP Tries It. So it's pretty common sense. I don't even know what you're getting at, honestly. It's kind of like, so, common sense statement, common sense statement, common sense statement. Yeah, you need to have common sense in life. That's correct. Thanks for the $2 tip. All right.
Dude, this is giving me that fucking bitch who played Captain Marvel. You know, is that supposed to be a personal attack or something?
I received a $6 tip. I don't know what the 6 is about.
Fuck you, that's what.
And it's a moron. So this moron can kiss my hairy ass. Very nice. Let's see here. I got Dumpy Koala with the first gifted sub of the day over on Kick. Thank you, Dumpy Koala, for that. Let's get that up on the leaderboard.
Brie Larson, yes.
Now we're up to $12 in support, and The Block with a $10 super chat says, how many hairs does $10 get? None. It's all or nothing. We hit $900 of support, which unlocks the Minecraft meal. DSP Tries It today on this stream. I will not only order both Minecraft meals from McDonald's to do a head-to-head double unboxing, taste test, and unwrapping of these Minecraft collectibles, but I will also shave my beard. That's the offer for today. And like I said, we're doing the special offer on Kick. 20 gifted subs will get you both the VIP and the OG badges. Hopefully that will promote some support on Kick today. All right, thank you to The Block.
God is dead.
So now we're up to $22 of support and climbing. Thank you very much. Beaver Bother tipped $1.50 and says, here is my contribution towards the clean shave goal. Well, thanks, Beaver Bother. $1.50. Now, if only we could get another 800 of those, we'd be good. Right? There you go. Thanks, Beaver Bother. All right.
I don't want to make this about money, but
to
also give me money.
$24 of support, I believe. Shots today? No, I'm not drinking today. Today's a full work day. It's not a marathon. Today
a full work day? I'll eat my ass.
No drinking today. I'm going to be drinking on my birthday. I'm sure you guys are going to have me drinking on my birthday. By the way, we should talk about that. What kind of liquor should I get for my birthday? Because already, like I said, I have leftover 99
Everclear and drink the bottle.
Lemonade and 99 fruit shots. So those are really strong. I've got 1 Crown Royal shot and I've got 2 Fireball whiskey shots left. So it's like 9 or 10 shots left. But you guys usually want me to get some other kind of liquor, right? What should I get? Should I get tequila? Should I get more whiskey? A kind of whiskey? Like, what do you guys think I should get for my birthday?
Bleach and ammonia mixed.
Okay. Oh, moonshine. You know what? That's actually a good idea. I've never had moonshine before. I think I will get some moonshine, Jimmy Jam. That was a great idea.
Oh, my God. I don't know.
I've literally never had
through.
moonshine before. By the way, how cool is it that I still have this Stein? The ancient King of Hate Stein. This is one of my first pieces of merch that
I don't know if I'm going to make it through this.
I ever had from back in the day, and I still have it to this day, and I can still use it. How cool, huh? All right, I'm going to look at moonshine and see what the moonshine is like. I know that they have a selection of moonshine at my local liquor store, so I'm going to see what they have and probably get something there. No, I'm not doing Jaeger bombs. That's disgusting. Bombay Sapphire. Bombay Sapphire is pretty good gin. I've had it before. I tore up the Crown Royal shot super quick. Yeah, remember during that marathon, what was it, 2 marathons ago? I drank almost all of them. It was 10, and I think I ended up having like 6 or 7 or something crazy like that, and then I had like maybe 1 or 2 since then. There's like 1 left.
Oh, I saw Morgana. I saw.
You're withholding for the foreseeable future. Well, you're a fool. Today is the day, not to withhold, but to partake, to give, to support, because you want to see the Minecraft meals, and you want to see me shave today, don't you? And this is a one-time only offer since I've moved back to Connecticut.
Okay, you've killed it. Congratulations. If you would have said it and like put a little notification somewhere about how, hey, I'm going to shave if I hit $900, maybe you had a chance. Now you're going to have to beg for it over and over and over and over and over again.
Connecticut. All right, I've got to do it all. It ties back fully.
I don't want to make this
circle.
about money,
$900
but also give
the
me
shaving
money.
is happening, and the Minecraft meals are ordered. I should pick up the Stein so you can get a closer look. I already did. See, this was way old. It's the old Dark Side Phil King of Hate logo from 1,000,000 years ago, and it's heavy. You know, it's a really great quality Stein, and I've used it so many years. Seriously, I got this in like 2009, I think. Crazy old Stein. It's so good.
Dude, talk.
Swish Treats did a $3.47 super chat and says, everyone donate $3.47 and we'll hit this goal. Well, thank you, Swish Treats. Indeed, if everyone watching did donate that, we would hit the goal. That's correct. So now we're up to $27 of support and climbing. Thank you, Swish Treats. Would I ever drink Southern Comfort? Do you want to know the truth?
What?
I have literally never had Southern Comfort, ever. Not once.
Southern
liquor, right?
Comfort.
I've never tried it.
No,
I don't know what it's like at all.
It's not strong at all, but whatever.
Trying some Kraken spiced rum. No, I've never had Kraken spiced rum. I think I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. So right now, number one, I definitely want to get some moonshine. I've never had moonshine before. So I think moonshine is like number one on the list, and maybe I'll get something else. So you guys are giving me some ideas. Southern Comfort, Kraken rum.
Dude,
Solo, 46 months as a member, says,
I am so close to tapping out.
Absolute vodka with pear. Oh, I never had pear flavored vodka before. They have a million different flavored vodkas now, right? Like every possible flavor under the sun. Xander, if this is indeed your first stream live, welcome. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, I know, Ghost, I know what amaretto is. Amaretto is delicious, but it's dangerous. Amaretto is a sweet almond liquor.
Yeah, I know, and it's weak as fuck. I am so close right now. I don't know how much we can skip. We're only 7 minutes behind his ass.
Okay, and it's Italian. It's actually made in Italy. The problem is it tastes so good. It's dangerous. Like you'll drink it and think, oh, I'm drinking I'm drinking a soft drink. I'm drinking Kool-Aid. And you just keep drinking it. And then you get the absolute worst hangover possible because it's so sweet. It will kill you. Usually amaretto.
Not an alcoholic, everyone.
Is something that you have as an ingredient in another drink, like a mixed drink, because it has this unique almond sweet flavor that actually, accentuates or complements other flavors.
Uh-huh.
Southern Comfort is garbage. Is it really? I never had it. I don't know anything about it.
It would fit you. Garbage drink for a garbage person. Oh my God, Phil. Jesus.
People are skeptical because it's April 1st and the deal is too good to be true. What? Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You think that for $900 of support on one stream I wouldn't shave this beard?
You lied about fucking Stellar Blade.
I would not order the Minecraft meal? Are you nuts?
You've reached your limit on talking. Shut the fuck up.
Dude, that's $900 in one stream. That's crazy amounts of support. Of course I would shave the beard.
Phil Burnell, your supporters are dense. They're complete losers.
Exactly.
That. No, I've seen that.
And of course I would order the meal right now. What? You're nuts. You have to understand this beard. My beard grows back fast. Within like 3 days. Like right now, this is 2 days of stubble. I shaved Sunday morning. Yeah, I shaved Sunday morning. And look, within a few days, my whole beard would grow back anyway.
Dude,
so I would absolutely 100% go clean shaven.
Oh, fuck. I clicked the link. Sorry.
I absolutely would. My wife does like the beard, but I would grow it back. So what I mean, like, I would grow it back within the week. I would definitely grow it back because my wife loves the beard. No, you cannot fly to Washington and shave my beard. I'm going to shave it myself. That's correct. It's not a goatee. It's a Van Dyke. That's what this is called. The Van Dyke beard style.
It's called It Looks Terrible on You.
No, I'm not shaving my hair. That I'm not doing. My hair stays, but the beard can go today. But today only. Since I live in Connecticut again, and we're going full circle, today is the day. You must support the stream. $900 on this stream.
I don't know if I can do this.
Beard is gone, and we do the Minecraft meals.
I don't
all right?
know if
But
I can
only
do
today.
This. I don't. This is killing me.
No, I'm not shaving my eyebrows.
Please do.
Absolutely
God, that
not.
would be interesting, at least.
It's no joke. I'll do it. How's the weather in Connecticut today? The weather in Connecticut's been very weird because some days it's cold, then some days it's warm, then some days it's cold again. It fluctuates up and down.
Wow, what a dumbass statement, because you just said you were in Washington, but whatever.
Hasn't really settled into a new season yet. It's very frustrating because people don't know what to do with the heating and their insulation on their windows. It's very confusing. Connecticut's a weird place, trust me.
I should not be doing this operating on 2 hours or 2.5 hours.
Do I get my eyebrows trimmed at the barber? No, I do not. This is all my own personal styling. I do it all myself.
Yeah. Emo loves lemons. Yeah. Apparently that's what we're doing. Like, I'm about to lay down on the floor and just listen and then just like shout at the mic until, I fall asleep. Oh my God!
Koala, this is my old place from Connecticut. It's the same place I used to live. I was there from 2007 until 2014, and then I moved out. And now I'm back. I've returned to my roots because this is what people want. No, how about this? Instead of counter-proposing other things and asking for more, how about you just accept the deal and you support it and you give the support to get what I offer? Because you're not getting anything else.
Fuck you!
Everyone, well, can I get this too? Will you do this too? Will you do this? No, because you didn't even support anyway. I'm not giving you anything. I'm going to give you what I said. The deal is for $900 of support on this stream. By the end of this stream, I will shave my beard completely off, and I will order both Minecraft meals, and we will do the Minecraft.
No, I get it, Navy.
Right
I get
now,
it. I'm about to tap
checking out
out.
2 different collectibles and all that live on this very stream. That's the deal.
This is insufferable. This is next level. Well, I don't think I have ever like tapped out. Like I can't deal with him anymore. But dealing with Sunday, Monday, and now I can't fucking. I don't know.
Do I still have that cool Dr. Doom art? Well, of course, it's right there. Of course, I still have it. What do you think? Of course, I still have it. Where else would it be? It's literally right there. What a ridiculous question.
Blood for the blood god!
Me too, Vanguard. This is this is.
Do I always do cakes for my birthday? Or do I maybe do cannolis, tiramisu, or other things? No. Here's the truth. So when I was a kid,
my God,
probably until my early teens, I always had a cake. And then as I was getting older, I grew out of it.
Don't care, didn't ask, cry about it, stay mad, get real Elmald seed cope.
Didn't really care that much anymore.
God, who the hell cares?
Some years that we would have it, some years we wouldn't. You know, it was depending on if my parents were going to buy one or my mom was going to make one or something. Once I hit my 20s, I didn't care anymore. I didn't even celebrate my birthday. Like, I wouldn't do anything for it. Once I started, like, living by myself and stuff, I did nothing for my birthday.
Right, because you have no friends.
It was no big deal.
Because you have no friends.
Now, since I, have been living with my wife, she's been nice enough to want to make me a cake every year. And so every year it's been a different variation, whether it's like the chocolate peanut butter, just plain chocolate. There was one year that had chocolate sauce, another year that had like cookie crumbles, and then there was the year she made carrot cake. All these different years, every year something different. But this year, I'm doing a marathon on my birthday, and it just
Sugar Tits and Cardigan hits it on the head. You're 43. You shouldn't birthday anything.
so happened that she had said that she wanted to make food for the next time that I did a marathon. And I told her I would much rather have you make awesome food for my birthday marathon than a cake. Because the cake, here's the truth. I'm not a big sweets guy anymore. I was when I was young. When I was very young, I loved candy, sweets, and everything. Today, I barely ever eat sweets. It's a rarity. So even when my wife, Kat, makes me a cake, I'll have like a piece on the stream. Maybe I'll have like one more piece off stream.
I'm going to give him like 5 more minutes. I'm going to give him 5 more minutes. And if something interesting doesn't happen, I'm going to go get, this is how bad you are, Phil. I'm looking more forward to going to my optometrist and getting new glasses than doing this.
And then I don't even eat it. I forget about it. And then it's like a week later, it's sitting there like, oh, damn, we didn't eat the cake. And we throw it out. This happens every year. So rather than waste it, why not just make food that I'm going to eat live on the stream and we'll have the leftovers or whatever? I think that makes more sense, doesn't it? So it does make more sense. Okay.
Phil.
I'm not going to entertain any ridiculous offers. I know you guys are probably joking. No, I'm not sending you hair in a bag. I'm not going to, you guys are ridiculously weird. You know the offer. $900 raised by the end of this stream, so we have a while. Remember, this stream's going to go till 4 p.m., so we have 4 hours. If in 4 hours we raise $900, all right? Not only will I be doing both Minecraft meals for DSP Tries It at the end of this stream, but I'll also shave my beard entirely. So let's go zoop. I'll just shave the whole thing. This too. I'll trim this, all gone. Okay?
He wants $225 an hour.
Oh, I know about cannolis, but there's no Italian bakeries or anything out here. There's nothing Italian in oh, excuse me. Well, I live in Connecticut now. So there's tons of Italian bakeries. Actually, in reality, in Connecticut, there also are not Italian bakeries. The one that I used to go to as a kid closed. Yeah, it actually closed down. So there's no way to actually get like Italian cookies or cannolis anymore either.
Dude, Revsy, at this point, it's an all or nothing. I'm either gonna suffer through this or I am calling it, because I either need to go to bed. I either need to go to bed or I need to go get my fucking glasses. Good God, no. Thank you for the 5 says, I'm praying that the tornadoes in today's forecast arrive ahead of schedule at this point. I can't disagree. I can't. Oh, let's see. Ghost, what'd you send me? Let's see.
Before we get into anything.
I got plenty of questions, but this is your show, so I will let you begin.
Yes, I have seen that one as well. And while great, I can't do an additional 20 minutes of fucking Phil. Or is that just a bit that I need to hang on for a little bit?
Sucks. I used to go to this one. It was called Luigi's. And it was super good. We used to get that Italian birthday cake. Oh, the Italian sponge cake with the pudding and the fruit.
There we go.
That was good. They don't have it anymore. They closed.
No one cares, Phil. No one gives a flying fuck.
No, Elixification. It's this stream. Oh, my Lord. Why are people so confused?
Because you're a fucking idiot.
Why are people so confused?
Just
how many
watch
times do I have to
William
repeat myself?
Hold on.
This stream.
William Close asks, hey, besides money, how can I support your channel? You're already supporting. You're here and you're watching. That's it. That's amazing. And I appreciate it.
Stream only. From now till 4 p.m. when the stream goes offline. If I raise $900 to support on this stream, I will order both Minecraft meals from McDonald's, do a side-by-side taste test, unboxing them, plus showing both toys off. And I will completely shave my beard as a throwback to me now living in Connecticut again. It will all tie together.
Well, hello, Bebo, Sephiroth's wife.
One stream only. Because of this,
I'm guessing, Bebos, that she's a smoke show, because otherwise you wouldn't have married her.
Offering the super discount over on Kick for 20 subs. You can get both the VIP and OG badges for yourself, or you could gift them to someone else. One-time only deal. All right? I've literally never watched Lol Cow live ever. Why would you ask me that? Oh, my God. Good. Elixification says, I'm going to go dip into my 401k. Excellent.
What a fucking asshole.
I would think you would have more than $900 in your 401k, but...
How about you, Phil?
I have no idea what I'm doing for my birthday dinner yet. My wife, she has a bunch of days of work this week. Once she's done with her work week, then she's going to plan it out. I'm not even going to pressure her or nothing, because when she's working, she's tired. She gets up early in the morning, and then she works, she comes home, she's beat. And then it's like, I don't
And then you tell her to cook.
want to bother her with anything. I just want her to be able to relax. Am I going to shave the beard live on stream? How would I do that exactly?
By putting the razor to your face and shaving.
You want me to, how would I do that? I wouldn't be able to see myself shaving. And where's the hair going to go? No, I'm going to shave in the bathroom and come back. Like right now, if someone did a $900 tip.
No one's going to do that. Shut the fuck up.
And by the way, it has to be someone I trust. Because if I get a $900 tip from someone anonymous I don't know, they could charge it back. I don't believe that shit. But if I had, some contributions came in, they had to, or subs can't be refunded.
I can't
Super chats can't be refunded. I don't know if I can like a $900 support. I would literally go leave for 5 minutes, shave my whole beard off, and come right back.
God, fuck.
Speak! Why don't you speak? Speak! Why don't you speak?
No, I have an electric razor. I'm gonna use an electric razor. I don't have a straight blade because I can't use a straight blade. I've told you guys, my skin is so sensitive. If I use
we know. You're a thin-skinned beta male bitch.
Straight razor, my whole face swells up and just becomes painful and agitated. And then after the fact, all the pores become infected and I get a ton of acne. It's disgusting. I tried shaving with a straight razor. When I first started growing a beard in high school. And this kept happening. And I went to the dermatologist and he goes, yeah, you have like ridiculously sensitive skin. Like, for example.
Yeah, you're thin-skinned and sensitive. We know.
Right now, let's say I had an itch on my cheek right here. If I actually just rubbed it like this, I would get a welt on my skin. That's how stupidly sensitive my skin is.
Dude, why do you chest up to anybody with all these conditions and special boy things that you have going on? Why would you chest up to fucking anyone?
Speak! Why don't you speak? Speak! Why don't you speak?
So we have a couple topics I do want to talk about today. All right, I want to talk about this 100 goal celebration.
Oh God, I can't. Right now we're at 84, I don't know. I can't.
By the way,
I can't.
We haven't had a contribution in 50.
I fucking can't. I can't. I'm actually starting to get angry. I'm sure it's because I'm fucking tired. I'm sure it's because I am easily agitated at this point. I'm on like 3.5 hours of sleep. Not to say that, woe is me, I'm the specialist boy ever or anything like that. I cannot with this fucker. Like there is there is a level of civility that is expected. And this dude is just violating all those expectations. When you come in the house and I say don't smoke in the house, this motherfucker is lighting up a cigar. And a little bit more.
15 minutes. It's time to pick it up. If we're going to hit, number one, if we're going to hit a goal on the stream, which we always hit the goal playing Suikoden.
Fuck you. Fuck, I'm done. I can't. I'm sorry. What is it? It's 3.5 hour stream isn't bad, right? It's not a terrible stream, right? For that 3.5 hours, that's not so bad. I hope Friday's better. I really do. I apologize. I really do.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Joshua Glon, thank you for the 5 says, when you ask God for strength and patience, he blesses you with the most insufferable moron on the planet. Yeah, so you can demonstrate your strength and patience. Right, Joshua. Jesus fucking Christ. How are you this bad? How did you roll a natural 1 on self-awareness with a 400-sided die? How? What? It shouldn't be possible. And yet there it is. Critical fail.
I am the pinnacle of male fitness. I can stand up from a chair.
Is that Roly Boly? I love the name. Roly Boly. Thank you for the 2 says I can respect the perseverance. Well, I tried. Rebsy says sharing a funny. Hold on. What's the funny? Is it quick? Please, God, tell me. Not funny, didn't laugh. Oh.
Funny. They don't laugh.
Oh, fuck, I don't have the... Hold on.
They don't laugh. Not funny. They don't laugh.
I feel like I need to have that. I feel like I need that on the soundboard somehow. And then Ghost hits me up with... What's this one?
Herbs, welcome back to the 10th anniversary of the worst game
of 2024, dude. I've seen it. This video got me subbed to this guy. As soon as I saw this video, I was like, I had never heard anything about this dude. I immediately subbed to him. He is fantastic. Like Fleekazoid, if you haven't subbed to him, go sub to him. He's really good people. Fuck. And not only that, now my girlfriend is asking how to set up her Keychron that she just got at work. So, yeah, that's gonna fucking do it for me. I fucking hate Phil so very much at this point. Like, I can't remember. I don't think I've ever tapped out on Phil for him just being Phil. I've tapped out from being tired. I've tapped out from a multitude of things, but never just for Phil being Phil.
We're going to hit a goal. We got to keep that momentum going. We've already got our first tips. We've actually got a big super chat. We got 1 sub. Let's get our first membership of the day. Let's get some more subs over on Kick. Let's keep that momentum rolling. Let's get someone to beat the top tip of $5. Let's get someone to beat the top super chat of 10. Let's keep it rolling, right? We want to make it possible. We want to hit the goal. Okay, now, we are getting very close to the 100 goal.
Okay, no. We have completely bypassed the 90 goal. Now we're on to the 100 goal. Now we're on to the momentum and shaving the beard and doing the this and doing the that. Fuck you, Phil. Is Jad still going? That is my question. Has Jad somehow found a way to keep going at this point? Let's find out. He hasn't yet. Okay, well, fine. You know what? I don't think I've ever got to raid Jad before. So now I get to raid Jad. And dude, you guys are going to get a bingo. The fucking the $900 thing is going to fucking kill it, man. All right, Ghost, hit me with it, man. Hit me quick, because then I'm going to send y'all. Yep, bro's gonna raid. What you got, Ghost? Mr. Burnell? Mr. Burnell? Mr. Burnell? Ah.
Hey, Star Sisters. Seth here. Let me tell you a vision of a future. In the future,
I may do it later, but for 11 minutes, dude, I'm not doing 11 minutes. I have to get over, 25 miles away is the optometrist? Grab the glasses, come back. I may watch that personally, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Jad while I can, because if I don't raid Jad while I can, I'm gonna feel bad.
Why is there a Dom here? Am I supposed to ride the Dom
So I am. I'm gonna send all 122 of you now over to King Jad. So until next time, which will hopefully be Friday, and no, I don't know what it's going to be. We'll find out. So what was the goal for a troll? Lift heavy, eat clean, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Don't be like Phil. For the love of God, fucking never be like Phil. And until next time, guys. Bye.